y'all niggas, man. Yeah, Parks definitely said nigga before because he's too big of a Ghostface fan.
Sure.
You have to say it as a Ghost fan. Not say it, but think it. Yeah,
Fresh
nigga.
out the shower.
Parks
Fresh out the shower. That's what I'm coming with.
Yeah, Parks thought,
In his mirror
nigga.
with that plan. He
All right, microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
No, Joe Budden. No, Warrior.
It's Parks.
What's happening?
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 238. 239. Speeding through, aren't we? Episode 239 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble and gracious host, Joe Budden. A few of y'all niggas ask me why when I'm going to stop saying that I'm humble and gracious, when I stop being humble and gracious, and I am humble and gracious, so no time soon.
Go ahead. Start the pod.
Thank you. To the right of me, my favorite co-host. Here.
That wasn't very humble of you. Or gracious.
My two favorite co-hosts to the right. My third favorite, the Don. The fuck. What am I saying? Oh, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here, Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson is here, and Savon is here. And I'm not certain that you guys are my friends still because you are my co-workers.
What does that mean?
So
Can't be friends and coworkers?
Not while you're in a relationship. No, because you have to divvy up that time. See, Sin think when I go do a podcast that is friend time. No, I am potting.
That's true.
And maybe on a hot Sunday or something, I'll want to see my friends. So you have to separate it sometimes.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, because she said, yo, you just saw them.
Yeah.
But no, it was
that's
Friday
work.
and it was working.
Yeah, no. So, yeah. What's up? Fuck is going on? How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Feeling good, feeling great. You're looking good.
I'm trying, man. You know.
I see you now. Must be nice.
Got the Laker purple on for the playoffs.
What? Rory, don't do that. Don't disrespect my team like that. Don't do that, man. Nah, I mean, you know, nice little weekend.
Oh, don't try to take the Amy off now.
Caught up on a little sleep.
To Amy.
Amy. Caught up on a little sleep, you know.
That's what I did this
Couple playoff games.
Okay.
Good weekend. It was a nice man weekend.
Yeah, the man
It
weekend.
was.
It was a good weekend to be a man.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Super Bowl.
You need the man weekend.
You need a man weekend.
The
man.
Super Bowl, the playoffs, March Madness. Like,
Man
those
weekend.
are the only times
Yeah.
where, like, your girl understands.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
Need to
what?
eat
But
some
I
wings.
figured out why they understand.
you got to get out my face for the next.
But they cool because
20
we're in
games.
the house. So they cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I know where that nigga at.
No, but women like the he's in the house shit for like maybe a week. And then they get too comfortable. Now they want to know what you're doing in the house. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so great he's here. But that doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Now it's what you're doing in the house.
Yeah. You don't want to get out.
My
No, but
girl
then
be-
they get out is with them, though. Like, they want to get out with you.
Exactly.
It's not like you go out by yourself and do man shit with your homies. It's like, no, let's go do something together. I figured we go do brunch.
No,
and then we go-
Sin utilizes the man alone time now to creep out on her own.
Good for her.
She does.
Balance.
And I enjoy,
Yeah, you
I
need
enjoy
that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
that's
definitely
alone
need that.
time for you, too.
And I don't really want like that's the thing, Maul. You gotta be careful what you share here. If they really
That
knew,
nigga just shush me.
yo, every time Sin leaves to go have fun, cause she go and have fun, drinks with her friends, whatever it is they do up there. I be thinking,
Up there.
good thing that she don't know just how much I enjoy
Yeah.
when I'm just home and she's not.
Yeah.
That's the
And
thing
that
when
shouldn't
you-
be a slight.
No,
I love
it's
you,
not.
baby.
It
It's not a
shouldn't-
knock.
it's
It
you
shouldn't
being
be what
human.
it is.
Why is it
I don't
a
know.
knock when you enjoy yourself?
I don't know.
But that's the difference when you move in with your girl. You don't get that alone time at home anymore.
Ever.
And you don't. Women don't understand how much you appreciate. Just like, all right, well, I'm in my space by myself. For
I
a
know,
change.
and Sin got the nerve to look up at the TV when Lauren London is talking about you don't possess people, you just experience them. She want to give a little extra head nod and tear. I'm like,
Like, you can't relate.
wait, what?
Like, how do you relate to that bar?
You been trying to possess me for fucking. You don't possess me.
Let me scroll up in our text
Yeah.
messages.
You supposed to get
Oh,
that
no,
on.
she didn't care about none of that
Yeah,
shit.
nah,
I was scared. I wasn't doing that.
But what's your favorite thing to do when you, like, finally got the house to yourself?
And how can I start a fight while we crying in the funeral? Crying at it.
Yeah, it's
Good time to
really
start a
sick
fight.
words.
Yeah. You got
But what's your favorite thing to do when y'all home, like, finally got the crib to yourself?
I like to put the AC on really low.
Yeah, open the windows and the doors.
Yeah.
Girls be cold.
Conserve
Open the
energy.
window and the AC on is great.
Right.
Women don't understand that.
It is great.
That is great.
It is great. Women don't understand some of the dumb things we do just to get it off.
Yeah.
Like, just, I feel good with the window open and the fucking
Yeah.
AC
I
on.
want to be cold. Girls hate being cold.
They do.
I don't think there's anything I do special when they leave the house, but
Beat off.
That's sick. That's some sick shit. And I believe you, Rory. I don't know why, but I believe you.
because
Hey,
this
man.
house is not big enough to get it off when she's there.
That's true.
So you kind of got to wait. I'll be right in the attic with mine.
Yep. Jerking off in the attic is fucking sick.
Yeah, especially when there's no
You gotta
carpet on the floor. Yeah, when you first go sit on the floor, bare ass and it's cold. Don't lean on
Dusty
something.
as hell.
But why are you
Because
bare ass,
I'm getting naked, nigga.
You get naked for the beat off?
with me?
Yo, getting butt ass
go
naked
to
to
attic
beat off?
and lay down on hardwood floors, butt ass naked.
Joe
Mad
Budden.
cobwebs.
Listen, it's a vibe.
The moonlight coming through
butt
the
ass
windows.
naked beating
Because how
off,
should I?
man?
Wait. What do you think? I'm in kindergarten and pull my pants down to my knees. Wait. Oh, that's why. That's why.
Nah, at least-
Wait, no. If we're having a moment of transparency,
Okay. This is a
this
moment.
is not how I'm starting this
This is a moment
podcast.
of transparency. Go ahead.
But if we're having a moment of transparency, sometimes when you're home alone, dressed, and you think to yourself, because all men have thought it. Don't judge me. All men have thought, oh shit, got a free minute. Let me go beat my dick real quick. When you try to pull the pants down to your knees and the jerk off start getting good, your knees is like handcuffs.
Can't get that leg up.
Nah. I need to hit him like this when I'm killing.
When you killing your own shit?
Yeah, but then you really feel stupid when midway in the jerk, now you've taken your pants off like you about to go ham.
It got caught on your foot.
So, yeah. So, and I don't like sharing things like that on the podcast because y'all don't come in here and be vulnerable about anything. Y'all don't share shit. Y'all just laugh at my goofy ass.
Getting butt ass to jerk off in the attic is fucking crazy.
Nah, when you sneak in the bathroom on a late night and take your shirt off and try to lean against a cold shower
The bathroom is a
bathtub.
terrible place to jerk off.
The bathroom?
Yeah.
Nah, not when you're looking for efficiency.
Just straight to the point.
Yeah.
Straight to
Everything
the
you
point,
need.
Eric.
to-
Clean up is easy.
Yeah, when
I
you
feel
need
you.
it, yeah. Sometimes when it go crazy and you can't clean it up, you just stand up and jizz in the sink right quick. Wiggle it out.
Never washing my hands at your crib
You
again.
don't be in my bedroom, nigga.
You said you beat off in the attic. I don't know what you said in your
Like
living
that.
room.
He's definitely been all over the place with his beat off.
That's what I'm saying.
You
You said
think
the
I'm
attic.
fucking beating off in the kitchen sink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That what type of Martian would
'Cause
I
you
be?
gotta start at the
now,
bottom
what
floor and
kind
work your way
of
up.
Martian would I be? We're not starting with that conversation. We're
we'll
content
save it.
kings. Come
We'll
on.
save it.
Table that one.
We're not tabling it.
Let's get back
it's
to that.
over now.
Tabling that.
And I like how y'all got me to share some shit and didn't share anything yourself.
I know,
Still,
no,
y'all, we
I asked
can't
y'all-
get this podcast to the next level.
No,
So we
because
talk about
y'all
how we
won't-
jerk off?
the
No,
question-
until y'all talk about anything.
You missed the question. The question was because y'all live with y'all girls. So it was like when y'all get alone time in the house. So y'all had an answer.
I sit quietly on the couch and then jerk off.
This is where we record. Great.
on this couch.
Great.
No, I know as well should happen on this couch. But anyway, all for that, this is a Wednesday, not a Saturday, so let's actually speak about constructive things. Where would you guys like to start? I'll tell you where to start. I thought that we were gone April 26th, honestly. No jokes. No jokes aside. I thought that I haven't been keeping up with the actual
Well,
tour
because
dates.
I know why you
And
thought that. Yeah.
I assumed that we were gone.
We're here.
Yeah, no, I know.
The 26th of April does seem like something.
It's a big day now.
It seems like we would be gone.
There's a lot of things going on that day. Avengers is coming.
Well, I bought the Avengers tickets that I thought I was going to have to just not see.
Right.
Okay.
And then Hove announced, or everybody affiliated with Hove announced, that he
Reposted.
would be he would be doing he's reopening, grand reopening of Webster Hall April 26th.
How long they been down for?
A month.
No, it's been about a year and some change.
That's it. We was just there for the closing with Rory. I think Hove was
We did.
there.
We did a palooza and closed it there.
Yeah. And I felt like a real mutt for being there for the closing of something and now for the
It's open
opening again.
again.
Yeah. Like, New York, don't do that again.
Yeah, you
don't do that
trash.
again. I see why y'all not on #1 market.
Yeah.
So the grand reopening of Webster Hall, iconic venue,
Dope venue.
East Village, New York City, and Hove is doing the B-sides, part 2. That's
Part 2.
important because Hove has done a lot of shit. He's done B-Sides 1,
Yeah.
which I didn't make it to. He's
Watch the
streamed,
stream. Yeah.
He's done a Reasonable Doubt, 20 years something, 15 years something.
At
Yeah.
Radio
He's done
City, right?
he's done Unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done Limp Bizkit or one of those Radiohead. I don't know.
Linkin
I think it was
Park.
Linkin Park, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Limp
yeah.
Bizkit,
Shout out
Fred
to
Durst,
Linkin.
and Hove.
Shout out to Linkin Park. So Hove has done a lot of shit, and I've normally never wanted to go, ever wanted to go. This one I wanted to go to,
Yeah.
and I was really angry. I was really upset. Like I felt the way about how upset I was at thinking we weren't going to be around, but now we're going. Well, we're not going. We're going to be here. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go. I think
It would be nice.
Yeah, you should.
y'all
I think it'd
going?
be dope.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go.
I already knew I sent that text.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to that.
You hit Hove.
I
Said,
did not
yo,
hit-
you
I did
are
not hit-
you
I
are
did not
getting
hit
better,
Hove.
and I would like to go to this show.
Yes.
You are getting better. And
I know I gave some
also,
pushback before,
Yeah.
but I just want to let you know.
May I add that I
rethought
will.
everything.
Yeah,
Listen.
and I
listen
love your
to the What's Free
B-sides.
verse.
Yeah.
I think you're getting better, bro.
Yeah.
Because if I have to be totally honest, that is the reason that I don't normally go to concerts. The songs that the artist is going to perform, most of the times they're not going to be the songs that I'm looking for.
Well, they're
Or
usually
my
doing their,
fav-
their new album or whatever.
my favorites. I'm talking about even with these legacy acts like Hove, like his last B-side concert, we did hits. See, that's where it gets tricky because some of the B-sides are hits.
Yeah.
Like
Well, see,
I
it's
want to
different
get, I
when you
want
have
to
that
get
discography.
into the "Come and Get Me." Think there's been a murder bag. People's Court. Here early this morning. Like that's a B-side. If I can play it, I don't hear anything playing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God.
I
What are you
missed- I missed
talking
that
about?
sound. I missed that sound.
Me too.
See, this is a B-side, but for Hove, it's not a B-side. This would be like a D-side.
Yeah.
Right.
Was that even on the album?
No, I
No,
don't
he
think
threw
so.
that out. He just put that out.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the album.
No, it wasn't on the album.
Yeah.
This was packaged with "Show Me How to Do This" on a Clue tape, and then he decided to put "Show Me How to Do This" on Blueprint.
The
2.
first one, but I think it was like a bonus thing, I think.
No.
This
I
was
think it was
the-
lyrical exercise. Wasn't lyrical exercise
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was hard. But that's the tough thing with artists like them. Yeah, B-sides could have been the fourth single.
Jesus,
Right.
Mary and Joseph, huh?
I said that's things with artists like Hove where the fourth single is not a B-side.
What's a Hove B-side?
Today I wouldn't even
Well, like
be able to tell.
he did like Politics as Usual, like the first one, like records like that were B-sides.
The Evils and all of that.
Yeah.
Those are hit B-sides. If,
Those are
if-
hits.
If,
Those are hits.
If there's a such thing as a
Those
hit
are some rappers'
B-side,
A-sides. Let me just let you know that now.
but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But that's why I asked you, does B-side even exist today?
Well, the definition changed because I mean the B-side was the other side of the record
Right.
when you sent the single.
Right.
So if we're going off that definition, it doesn't exist. Period. Is it the album cut? Is that a B-side now?
Yeah. I
If
think
it's
that would
not
be
a
the-
single, it's just a better album cut.
or
I just
like
think
a
it's just
or a
changed
Lucy,
now.
you know, like it was never on an album type thing.
I feel like the B-side would have to be on.
What
an
do the
album.
kids call a B-side today?
I don't know.
That's what we're
That's-
trying to
Did
figure
it make
out.
the
I have no
SoundCloud
idea.
page?
I have no idea.
Or it only made the SoundCloud page.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I don't know if y'all noticed, Uzi keeps sneaking all these records out there. Nobody's talking about them, but he's sneaking them out there. I'm just throwing it out there
They
because
don't?
of
I haven't heard.
because of my old Uzi point with having to pick a single and support it and move behind it and get people to move behind it. He's still sneaking records out. I don't know what that means, but just throwing it out there. Now, what were we saying about a B-side?
Do they exist?
Yeah, what the definition of it?
And I
in
only bring it up
2019
because I
is.
guess Uzi, that's why I bring it up. Because when you just throw a record out and it don't move, you get away with calling it a B-side.
Right.
But that don't mean you thought it was a B-side.
No.
Like
Oh
we
my
we
God.
don't have actual maxi singles to determine what is a B-side.
Right.
Or cassette singles.
Yeah, and I guess that's why Ross was really good. That he would put out the mixtape and whatever everyone gravitated toward. Oh, that's a single now. We're gonna use that one for the album. And a lot of people end up doing the opposite. Put a bunch of shit out. Like, nah, that was a Lucy. Like, nah, fam, you put money behind that. It just
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah, I guess I would need Hove to say. Well, I don't need him to say anything, but if he said like I was doing an album cut show, it would mean something different than I'm doing a B-side show. And don't get it fucked up. I'm going.
Yeah.
If we're
I
here,
think-
I'm there.
I think that's what B-sides are in that case.
Is
I think
Allure
this
is
gonna
Allure
be-
B-side?
No.
Allure?
That was a single, I think, right?
No, from Hove?
Yeah, that Black Album. That was a single, no? That was like the third or fourth.
No way Allure was never a single on the Black Album. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I just assumed that was...
See, it was a hit B-side.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that was a single.
Threat would
Well,
be a B-side.
Threat would be a B-side.
Threat is a B-side.
Yeah.
Album cut.
What were the singles off that? Dirt Off Your Shoulder?
99
Problems was it? Was
Definitely a
That
single.
was a single.
That whole album was damn near a single
right.
as far as him
Encore
performing.
was a single.
Yeah. PSA would probably be a B-side, but that's like...
But
That's a single.
That's,
That was a
yeah,
single.
that's like the number
was
one.
it a single?
Yes.
No, but it was.
If
was a
Hov has to
single.
perform 3 records, PSA is going to be one of them.
Right.
Like no matter
When
what.
you
show
open
he's
your
doing.
when you open your show to PSA, like,
But that's a single.
That can't be a
yeah, but
B-side.
that's where it gets tricky too because
Change
Hov-
Clothes was the first single. Dirt Off Your Shoulder, 99 Problems.
Okay.
Those were
Yeah,
the singles.
no,
All right.
like-
so then Allure, I guess
Yeah, that
Allure
would be a
would be a
B-side.
B-side. That's not a B-side.
That's what I'm saying.
B-side, bro.
That's hard to say with Hov.
You can't
bro.
have a Pharrell beat as a B-side.
And Allure.
Fuck.
Right.
I got people that would argue that's top 10 in Hov's catalog.
But
Absolutely.
but that's my point to y'all. By definition, Hov's "Where I'm From" is a B-side.
Yeah.
That is not a fucking B-side.
No.
That is a hit. Guaranteed to set any venue off wherever you are if people are 30 and up.
Right.
Yeah. Like Lucky Me, would that be a B-side?
That would be a B-side,
That's a
I think.
B-side. Yeah.
Okay. What about like Never Change?
Probably a B.
That's a B-side.
He did that at the last one, didn't
Nothing on Blueprint is a B.
he? Whole album
Nothing on
B-side.
Blueprint is a B-side. But he got a few albums like that. I went back to like look at a few of the track listings.
Right.
The Dynasty album, I could say every song is a hit. Like the B-sides too. The B-side, a lot of B-side hits. This Can't Be Life.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
See, this can't be life to me. I don't know. It's a
Even
B-side.
listen, Hove, You Must Love Me is a hit.
Yeah.
Like
did
a catalog hit.
They
is
did a
what I'm
video
saying.
for it. It can't be a B-side. They did a video.
It don't matter. We're going.
As a rapper,
It don't matter. Like I'm picking the straws here. I'm going.
Yeah.
I just have no idea what he.
I think B-side just sounds cooler than
What he's gonna
album
do.
cut.
but as a rapper, how do you approach your album like process? Do you say you hear a beat and you say, okay, I'm gonna make this a B-side, or do you just record and whatever sticks?
I just record.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what
I
Jay
just-
does. I think he just records.
No, but
and-
I think people have intentions to do album cuts.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think Hove is one of the people.
I don't think rappers today have intentions on doing album cuts. I'm sorry.
Wait, I want to get into that. But I don't think Hove is one of. I think Hove might be one of the short list of people who early on in their album recording process was picturing venues and like theaters.
How is this going to
and-
do? Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's a great way to approach it.
Even Encore, which I do believe he made to be a B-side. Even Allure, I do believe he made it to be a B-side. They don't sound like B-sides sonically. They sound large.
Right.
Well, that was his approach, I think, in making Fade to Black. In the movie, you can see it. I think he started thinking stadium and
Yeah.
arena, and like he needed his sound to be that.
Well, Ye actually pitched that to him in that way in the
Yeah.
movie. He was sitting there like, this is the whole crowd at this point. Is
Yeah.
going to be doing Hova, you going to come back out.
He's another one.
And then Pharrell, too, with like, this is Carlito's way. This is your ending.
Yeah, paint the picture.
Yeah. So I guess, to that point, Hove does that, but the movie has to have ups and downs. Like, it's not a peak every part of the movie. Like, you need that outro.
Yeah.
More shit that's not going to sound like the encore.
Right.
So I guess,
Before y'all go on, I'm just going to listen. Ain't much to talk about, so I'm throwing random questions out all day. Where do y'all rank Virginia in the state contributions?
for producers, I've had
Music?
them at.
Just for period.
They
They're high.
might be top
They're
three
No, I wouldn't say 3, but they're not far behind.
in production.
No, period. Just
Period.
period.
Oh, in music.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, but when you talk about their producers, you're talking about a lot of music. So
Yeah.
Their
Yeah,
producers
yeah.
are not. Virginia has produced some insane producers.
Absolutely. But I think that New York, LA, and Atlanta would probably be 1, 2, and 3. And I would put Houston and
I
Virginia.
was gonna
Houston
say,
probably
Houston,
would be.
Houston is up there.
Yeah. That might be 4 for me.
Well, then VA would
I don't know,
probably
but
be 4.
VA would probably
If
be
you saying New
And
York,
that's not a
LA,
disrespect.
No,
Nas,
if you saying
Pharrell.
New York, LA, Atlanta, Virginia's right behind that.
I think Houston would be next, personally.
Okay.
But Virginia would probably be after that.
Yeah, I got VA pretty high. I might put VA over Houston.
And as far as producers go, they're probably top 2, I would
But
say.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
We're
That's
talking
what
about
I was saying.
contributions. Yeah. Oh no, Houston would be above. We just talking contributions.
Right.
My bad.
Yeah, Virginia would be actually a little higher for me. You take away Teddy Riley, you take away mad shit. Take away Timbaland and Pharrell, you take away mad music.
Absolutely.
Like generations and
But
eras.
Teddy's from here though.
Yeah, Teddy's wrong.
He doesn't.
So why am I putting him in Virginia?
Well, he
I mean, he went down
transplanted,
there
he
and kinda-
transplanted down
yeah.
there.
Oh well.
And he raised the banks
Brought
and,
everyone in
and
VA kind of together.
New Jack Swing is New York.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm off on a tangent. What were we talking about?
B-side stuff. Other artists that are similar to Hove in that degree, where it's like, all right, we got to start talking about C, D, and E sides. I think Drake and Ye are definitely up there with. You have hit records that are B-sides that are not singles that
Yeah.
you could play out at a show and at a party, and they're gonna get a reaction the way a A-side would.
Right.
Drake might be the king of that.
Yeah. His Lucy's are hits.
Yeah. Drake is certainly up there, and I got Ye pretty high there too. His album cuts do well.
Absolutely.
So this conversation that you're saying is only relegated to
A few artists.
4 or 5 artists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think not to the party degree. I think M is up there
Yeah, for sure.
with B-side hits.
Yeah.
Nas, if you really
Wayne,
like
I'm
that.
sure, is in
Wayne.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Wayne will be in there.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
With the right crowd, I think Nas has that with the right crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
I like this conversation because it seems like it's reserved for acts that are 10 years minimum.
yeah.
I feel like I want to say with Big.
Kendrick would be one.
I want to say with Big, but I feel like everything Big did was a hit.
Kind of, but he's got
Like,
I mean, he's
I
got album cuts.
But
that were
again, you
hits.
naming that cloth though.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
From that same thought process of making the album.
Yeah, I feel like every Big
Mm-hmm.
cut on both albums are hits. Like you could play any song off Life After Death.
Could a B-side become a hit today? Like the conversation we're having, could some of the newer acts today start making B-sides that have the same impact as the records
I
we
don't
were
think
talking
so.
about?
I think that they.
don't think
I think they kind of. That's how things go a little bit. Like I'm not sure that some of these the super young artists are trying to make hits. They're just doing shit and putting it out and seeing how it reacts, and some of it becomes hits,
And
and
it
some
either
of it
becomes a
doesn't.
hit or not.
I don't think it's possible today because I don't think we let albums live long enough for a B-side to become a hit.
That's true.
Like music comes out so fast now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but your album comes out this Friday, and then it's like 2 Fridays from now, somebody else's album is out that we really like, and it's like we don't even really go back to your shit, or we'll go back to our favorite joints off of it, and that's it. But we don't play the whole album and fall in love with the whole project.
All right, let's keep this moving. God damn it! Tell me what song y'all would like to at least hear from him since we're going as a B-side.
As a B that he hasn't done yet.
Yeah, I can't remember the set list from the first one.
I would like to hear the shit.
I don't know the set
I would like to
list,
see
but-
him bring out Sauce Money and do the shit with the Fat Joe sample on Reasonable Doubt. Bring
Bring It On?
Yeah,
Bring It On would be dope.
yeah. I would like to see Sauce Money
Could really
in
do a
general.
whole Sauce Money set.
Yeah,
Yeah. I would like Regrets too. I feel like that's an underrated record on Reasonable Doubt.
I would
No one
love to
talks
see
about.
in Webster Hall. I would love to see Reservoir Dogs.
yeah. Some of those guest
Is that a
joints,
B-side?
posse cut joints. Yeah,
That's a B-side, bro.
Definitely.
Reservoir Dogs is a B-side.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Fam, if Reservoir Dogs goes off in Webster Hall, and I don't even need the whole crew to be. If the Locks is there,
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna throw my fedora.
Yeah, you can't throw your fedora.
I'm gonna throw my
That shit,
fedora.
it's gonna
in
come
there.
right
I ain't
back to you.
I ain't gonna-
It's gonna be like a.
That's
It's like Captain America's shield, my fedora.
That's gonna come right back.
Yeah, nah,
I would like.
I'm throwing my shit.
I would like him to come out to Dynasty intro.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of dope.
Yeah.
Rory producing.
Motion
be
Orange
dope.
is in stores now, huh?
Hove and EO.
Hove and EO. EO.
He just hit him with the abbreviation.
Even emotional.
What's going on?
Yo, EO.
EO.
Fuck it, I'm
Who's
rolling.
EO?
Emotional
I don't
Orange.
know
That's
who
EO.
EO is.
Okay.
No,
All right, my
I'm
bad.
not letting him pump that up.
No, it's not working. A week ago would be dope.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that. I don't know if I have, but I feel like I have. I just want to see You Must Love Me.
I would love to see that.
Joe want to cry
Yeah.
in Webster Hall.
I kind of do
If
too.
you're going off that vein,
I'm
you gotta
gonna
go
cry.
Soon You'll Understand right after.
I am going to
All
cry.
right. Yeah.
You'll have to go with
Back-
Soon You'll
back to
Understand
back 'em.
right after that one.
Oh, soon you'll understand. Ooh, damn.
Jay not built like that.
Soon you'll understand.
Jay is way too happy right now to do back to back.
Jay can't dig in this bag no
he gotta
more.
go to a darker place to do.
I need Jay to walk
Soon
on
you'll
stage
understand.
and just call Just. Like, put it on speakerphone. I'll be happy.
just call him. Just call him.
That's it. You ain't gotta
Wasn't
do
just
nothing.
at the last B-sides? I feel like
sure.
he was. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they had a
That's
live
the last
band, but I'm
B-sides.
sure. I'm sure.
I look forward to it either way. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I look
Is there,
forward
is there
to
any,
it.
any new Hove B-sides y'all would want to hear?
Already Home for me.
Already Home is great.
Marcy Me.
I like Thank You off that album.
Marcy Me.
Marcy me.
I don't want to hear Marcy Me.
I want to hear Marcy
I mean,
me.
yeah.
He sounded like he was too hood happy on that shit. Like he stopped and gave us like a poem in the middle. Ever since I was 4 years old, I've been told no. No.
Nah, that's not. Nah,
That never happened.
Nah, you talking
that's-
about Marcy me on
Oh,
444?
no,
Yeah,
wait, that's lucky me.
yeah. You talking about lucky? Yeah, you talking about lucky me? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he way too hood happy on lucky me.
Yeah,
I
nah,
saw
Marcy
Wait,
Me.
what's Marcy
Someone
Me?
tweeted that
On
Marcy Me
444?
was just gentrified where I'm from.
Back when Richard was Richard and the mission was a mission and only with
Okay, I got it. I wouldn't mind hearing some
smoked that.
Throne too, but we sucking too much dick, so let's talk about something else.
We're talking about a great show that's coming up.
No. Somebody already hit Joe Budden bingo. We fucking talking about Hove 10 minutes in.
Bingo.
Coachella. Actually, this B-side conversation got me to thinking about Coachella because if you had a hit B-side, would you be brave enough to try it there?
Shit. The only set I really watched was Childish Gambino. He did mostly B-sides. Not that he has that many A-sides, I guess, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. Coachella looks like shit to me.
nah.
It
Raven,
does.
like shit,
Raven
or-
explained
It doesn't
Coachella
look
to
fun.
me, and it sounded like the
I'm
worst
talking about
thing
me.
on earth.
Me as if I were to
should
go
go.
and
We should
attempt.
go.
Why? No.
You don't know until you experience it.
Yeah, you never
Why
done
if
the,
I'm looking at it on my phone?
Yeah, but sometimes
you never
that's-
done the
you can't.
festival life, right?
No.
See,
But that looks like a whole different monster. Like Made in America is almost too big for me to try to move around and try to get through to see acts. Coachella looks like the size of the country with the population of the country and then a bunch of random stages and people trying to get to those stages. Like I don't want to see Childish Gambino from 2 miles away like killing that. I'm cool.
but it's kind of lit.
Coachella
It's lit.
is for the people that do the drugs that don't make you chill. Like,
Nah.
yeah, the
Mushrooms are pretty good to do at festivals, and they make you chill.
it doesn't look fun for me.
depends your high.
The grass don't look fun. The crowd don't look fun. I ain't seen a good hot dog there in ages. The food trucks don't look amazing.
Well, everyone's
Like, I don't-
high. You're not trying to eat.
I don't see it. I'm talking about for me. I'm not saying anybody else. I don't see why that would make me book a flight from
think
my
I-
comfortable living room
I
to
think
the
I'm
grass.
gonna go next year. I think I'm gonna go next year.
I'll roll with you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Y'all should go.
I don't think you'd enjoy it either.
I probably won't, but I mean, I'm gonna just.
I feel like if I wouldn't enjoy it, none of y'all would enjoy it.
Like I can
Now,
just
that I
play.
agree with.
I can just play DJ Snake from the laptop.
and then I could hit a Cardi record like she just showed up.
Like and I now I got this thing I'm doing where I'm trying not to hate on things, and I don't want to hate on Coachella. I just can't. Do
I
it.
love live
can't.
music, but I love live music when I can see it. And I feel like you're just so far away when you're trying to go from stage to stage that it's not worth the live music.
Well, part of the fun is sneaking towards a good seat, and they have like super big jumbotrons.
A good
in this
seat in the grass.
That's a good stand.
I mean, Frank Ocean
good
did
spot.
A good,
A good planning area.
Good spot. But I will say at those big festivals where there's like 100,000 people in front of the stage, going to take a piss is a nightmare.
it. That's
Oh
another
no, that's when
thing.
you just piss right. You know,
Just piss on yourself.
right there. Oh, right there. Piss right. Pull your shit out.
I bet that happens a lot.
I'm sure.
better believe
I'm
it.
sure anyone sitting down is probably sitting in piss.
All right, everyone simmer down. This is enough. back to Coachella.
Just saying. This is Coachella.
That wasn't Coachella?
We've done masturbating. We won't do pissing on the grass that you're in front of.
I thought we were improving.
Who
Pissing
else,
in the grass
uh,
is improvement.
All right, so you saw Childish Gambino. Come on, give us your thoughts. Before the
that's-
podcast started, you told me it was the most amazing cinematography you saw.
It was, at a
and I
live
thought
show.
to myself, I'm done talking to him. He just said cinematography.
That's fine.
It's important
Watch
on
it.
a live stream.
Watch it. That shit was phenomenal. It looked like a DVD. Like it looked like the most well-produced live DVD you've ever seen in your entire life, but it was live streaming.
I don't
did he do
care
this
to
in America?
watch music. That's what it is, I think. I don't care to watch music.
Why?
Like, if you're not an amazing performer or
Childish
some
Gambino,
ill shit is
who I
about
didn't
to
think
happen,
was that amazing performer, was an amazing performer.
I feel ignorant. Parks just suggested I go watch it, and the first thing I thought to myself was, I don't want to watch that shit. Like, and
why?
Parks could be absolutely right. Great cinematography and all that shit.
You take your music.
There's no moment
audio.
in my day where I'm going to assert myself to watch music, I guess.
Well, this is obviously a bad comparison because no one is like Prince. But what do you like about Prince's performance? Because I know you like to watch Prince perform.
Oh.
What are those elements that you like off that?
Prince.
Yeah, that's kind of not even.
But like,
fair
is
because
it him with instruments? Is it what they're doing in the back with the visuals? Is
It's
it the
everything.
dancing?
It's him. Everything that he does while performing, his band. It's the show.
Childish Gambino's band was tight.
I was
and
gonna
dope.
say, obviously nothing's like Prince, but there's a lot of performers that put a lot into their live show.
A lot of them do.
It's
A lot of
really,
them do.
it's really entertaining.
Especially some of the big budget ones, like
Childish.
Childish,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he bodied it.
The only sets I saw was him and Janelle Monáe, who also put a lot into her
She always
background
does.
dancers
She's-
and band.
she's-
one of the
she's a-
better.
Yeah, that shit was
She's a performer.
a lot.
So who else performed? I saw Ariana Grande performed and brought out like everybody.
Ariana.
Who she brought up?
I know she brought out Nicki. Who else did she bring
Like
out?
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
She
one
brought
of
out
them.
NSYNC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
one
kinda
of them.
fire.
I don't
She brought out
fucking know.
NSYNC. That's dope.
Yeah, I can't even hate there.
See if I find out who Ariana Grande brought out. But I mean,
Grande.
Make sure you roll the R.
She brought out Pete Davidson.
no, she can't get Pete no more.
He's dating MGK now, so I'm sure she doesn't feel too well about that.
Roy, a few weeks now, you've been telling us that Pete Davidson is fucking somebody in the ass.
No, I haven't.
Because I don't know where you
What
keep
type of
trying to
combo
walk
that
us with that joke. Well, why is that a joke? I want to know why I should laugh at Pete and MGK, because I want to.
Well, they've been doing a press run together.
Do they have music coming out together?
This is on the White Jersey Journal.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I missed this one.
This is big on the white boy talk. Yeah. The white
I
boys are
bring
talking
these
about
things to
this.
y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
White Boy Alley.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
White boy
Yeah,
alley.
it's White Boy Alley. Yeah.
That's a gross alley.
They have an album coming out together or something?
They must. I don't know. They I didn't know friends could do a press run.
Listen to this. We sit here and talk shit every week as friends, and you won't let these two niggas go and have a press conference?
A press conference.
Well, whatever they're doing, MGK.
Yeah,
And
what
I
are they-
like MGK, so I don't want to shit on them.
I like both of them.
Then what are you implying?
That they're really good friends.
Okay.
Pete Davidson be buying his girlfriends, though.
They're the type of friends.
He
I just
do
think
be
they.
buying
I
his
just think they
girlfriend.
share chicks. I think it's that LA scene
He
where they
ain't
just be sharing chicks.
ain't the one dude that's lucky enough to every time he breaks up with a model, get a model a day later. It ain't just
Nah,
him.
that exists.
It ain't. Well, why we don't know about anybody else doing it?
People do that just more quietly.
LA is a fucking freak show.
Oh, for sure.
Number one market, dog.
That's
I love that place.
what
Love you. Love
that's
you.
what
though.
I'm implying with this. I'm not implying that MGK and Pete are fucking. I just think a lot of like eyes wide shut parties happen out there, and you know,
You would go.
it's might be a fly on the wall.
Walkthrough, quick
Fly
walkthrough.
on the wall.
An eyes wide shut party. Tell me more about this.
I think they have some.
Joe's excited.
This is intriguing to me.
I think they have some freak nasty parties out there where men that are straight cross some lines that they didn't think they'd cross, and then do press runs together.
Now we're the content king.
Nah.
Now we're.
I think LA, y'all be doing some nasty shit out there,
That's
Number one
crazy.
market.
You
Relax.
can't.
and I think I'm gonna move there.
The Eyes Wide Shut party, that idea is dope, but fam, come
Don't tell me about the idea. I want to know if this is happening. Or
I think people
I'm
get
sure
caught up
this
in the
happened.
moment.
Joe, you said you went to a
with
Eyes
they
Wide Shut
mans.
party before.
No,
you told
I
that
didn't.
story.
I said I
here.
went to a swingers club.
That's the same thing.
No,
No,
it's
it's
different.
not.
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
I see what Parks is saying, but it's not the
It
same.
seems like the same thing.
Like
Pete
Eyes Wide
Davidson could
Swingers
never,
party, you know who's
he'll
on.
never pull off the shit I
I-
saw.
Mark, have you ever walked in a room at one of them LA parties and kind of wished you hadn't opened that door and then immediately walked away?
Or before you answer that, have you ever walked in one of them LA parties and a dude just walked up to you and smacked your ass and said, "Good shot"? But it wasn't no rim around.
Joe
what was there?
Joe want to fight today. You know damn well ain't no nigga ever smack my ass and tell me good shot, and we wasn't on the basketball court. Nigga, like, why are you even coming at me with this bullshit?
Okay, well, answer me this: why do black people only allow it on the court?
What you mean?
I've been trying to figure it out since I was 7.
Yeah, that's it. Only on the
Totally
court.
fine.
But why are you touching my ass on the court?
Nah, because it's kind of like
Or
a
I
good
have
job.
shoulders.
Nah,
No, it is weird. I've always wondered that.
You
too.
can, yeah, you can pat me me on the back. Yeah, body in
I got all this back, and you go for my ass.
Yeah.
But that's like I understand what y'all saying, but that's
Just break it down for me now.
I can't. It was handed down. I got it from the OG. I seen the
physically, it
OGs
was
doing it
handed
at the
down.
park. Like, yeah, I was like, oh, all right, that's
You
what,
hate Ray
Yo,
Rice?
that's what we on. Yeah, like,
we succumbed to peer pressure. We seen a nigga we knew that was killing people in the hood do it,
Fuck
and
it.
we were scared.
yeah, like fuck it. Oh, that's what we doing on the court.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna turn around like, yo, don't do that.
Nah, you good.
Hey, I've rarely made a good shot, so that shit like
That shit gave you
that shit
motivation.
made me feel good. Like
They don't smack
all
the ass for a box out.
Smack
No.
your ass for a box.
I'm gonna fuck Parks up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck Parks up one of these
Smack
days.
your
in the
ass
box
for a
out. I know
box
you
out.
are.
No. All they give the box out guy is after they win the game and you walk over there to the sideline. Yo, we could have done it without you.
Good hustle.
Joby's
Good
gonna.
hustle.
We couldn't have done it without you guys. Yes, you could have.
Yeah.
Yes, you could
You be like, yeah, y'all could have won without me. I ain't do shit out
wouldn't
there.
It's
do it
only
much
because
at
you
all.
needed 5. You
Yeah.
could have done it with 4.
Listen,
That's just the rules.
I was trying to get us into an educated Coachella conversation, and somehow that ended up in Pete Davidson going to the Eyes Wide Shut party
And somebody
doing-
smacking your ass.
and did some wild, wild things. Do-do-do. That is the song for Eyes Wide Shut, right? Did a bad, bad thing. Do-do-do. Did a bad, bad thing. Yo, white people will pump some shit up.
Oh yeah.
Remember they tried to sell us Brad and Angelina as superheroes?
Oh my god.
What? Mr. and Mrs. Smith was dope. Fuck you.
No, it wasn't.
I thought they were goals.
You thought they were goals? Come home every day and shoot at each other?
That movie was so ass, they fucking fell in love on the set. Yo, what you
is
doing
true.
after this bullshit?
This is horrible.
After we wrap this
What you
bullshit
doing in
up.
your trailer?
Yeah, poor Jennifer Aniston.
Bum ass scene.
Home making dinner.
That's
We ain't heard from Jennifer Aniston since.
Hey babe, how was the set today? Oh, this movie's gonna be the one. Think I'm gonna get to the set early.
and stay late.
Can we have an educated Coachella conversation? Somebody tell me who were the acts performing there.
Well,
Even though I would never go, I still want us to talk to the audience about it.
okay. Well, Childish was the headliner on Friday. Janelle Monáe, 1975, DJ Snake, Diplo, Anderson
And
.Paak,
just the people,
Juice WRLD,
just the people I
LMA.
care about. Don't you
I
slow
know.
down. Don't you start giving me Juice WRLD.
He's on the second line.
I never seen Juice WRLD anywhere.
No, Cudi was there the second day.
Yeah,
Pusha was there, I think, Sunday.
I care about Weezer. They were
Yeah, I
there.
like Weezer.
Khalid, Bad Bunny was in the
We
building.
didn't even talk about Khalid's album that dropped.
I know. I haven't had a chance to really sit with it.
Yeah, me
I
either.
didn't want to give an opinion.
Jay Belvin did like a throwback reggaeton set. I didn't see
Yeah?
it, but yeah.
The way that Parks came in and broke down Childish Gambino, I was expecting Rory to come in here and give us some Cudi info, but
I was busy. I missed the set, man. I felt like a really bad Kid Cudi supporter who doesn't necessarily listen to his music.
you're not a man on the mooner.
No, I'm not.
A man on the mooner.
Sunday looked like kind of my speed. I'm here for some Ariana Grande, Khalid, Her, Playboy Cardi, Blood Orange, Pusha T, Kate Renata. I'm here for that lineup.
I want to
That's
see
definitely
her.
all your sleepers.
Yeah, right.
I want to see
I want some
her.
credit for some of this Sunday lineup.
Kate Renata hasn't really been doing it for me lately.
Really?
He hasn't put anything out in a while, has he?
The new songs? No, shit. Yes, he has.
Hey, yes,
Yeah, no, yeah, he has
I'm
been.
missing out.
Yeah.
I like him.
But he's a great festival performer. though.
No, great and great festival music,
Artist, yeah.
and that's why I don't like the new songs. They're too much.
I haven't
fun.
seen him perform.
Too much fun.
They're too
I'm
much
also
fun.
talking about the music.
I'm not
Yeah.
looking
Oh,
for
it's
songs
definitely
to make me
festival.
have fun anymore. like you got to look for songs to match your lifestyle. I'm not fun.
You want plush.
I'm not fun. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I think all these are still, you can still stream them, right?
You can.
Yeah, I'm going to catch up on a couple that I missed. I didn't see Anderson's shit. I
I'm
wanna
never
see
going
that.
to Coachella ever. I'm not.
It probably
I
wouldn't
think
be.
But you know what? I could see it being fun if
You're
I
too
lived in LA.
famous. You're too famous.
But if I lived in LA, I don't even like how the famous niggas move at Coachella.
Well, no, a lot of
honestly.
famous people go. They're in the famous area.
Like, why am I know? Oh my God, that's a real thing.
That's why it's got to be whack.
course.
there is a famous area, right?
Absolutely.
If
It is-
anyone has a famous area, Coachella has a famous
Audience,
area.
let me tell you, being famous is the worst thing you could possibly do because they make a famous area for you to go stand with dicks.
with other famous people.
Yeah, like it's
Like, hey,
so.
famous
With your peers?
person.
I've been seeing Nav ever since y'all came on here and said, "Who's Nav?" Like, why is Nav? Why am I looking at Nav and Meek
Yeah.
and Puff?
New fire coming.
Those are the. I don't want to see Nav nowhere near Hove and Meek as they're dancing to things to music. I just don't.
Yeah, it is like a
minute
big.
ago.
It is like a
Said
big pot of
TMZ, shoot
gumbo.
me.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's just me. That's
Yeah,
just
TMZ
me.
probably posted that one though, so it worked.
I would like to see Joe in the
Rory would
famous
go
section.
hang out at the famous section. Rory would be at the famous section. Tell me I'm lying.
Rory's famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
First of
would be
all,
there kicking it with dudes like,
the
yo, you
famous
change your
section-
number? Rory
Yo,
would
I
be
just
there
text you
asking.
and went green.
You can't ask a nigga in front of yo. You change your
I
number.
have no famous numbers in my phone.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you
Roy.
do. Yes, you do. You're lying.
Yeah, you.
No, you
Maul.
have more.
Maul. Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
famous.
sick of Maul being famous. He's been famous for a year, and I'm sick of it.
I'm not famous.
For real. You knew you are famous.
I'm
But it's
not
all right.
famous.
We don't have to talk about it now, but you are. And you know it, too. You wear famous hoodies.
No, I'm
That's
not.
true.
That's
Famous
a famous hoodie.
hoodies.
That's a famous. You have Mean Gene Okerlund on a purple hoodie.
This is a famous.
Non-
hoodie.
And
famous people
upside
can
down
wear that.
LA with some gold emblem on the side with
That's a
Nike
famous hat?
fleece. Like you got a lot happening.
You
You got a lot going on. It's fine. Back to Coachella. Parks. I think part of the reason that Childish Gambino's cinematography was so great is because he's in television and movies.
Probably so. Probably so.
Yeah, has the
I think
right
that he's
people
ultra
around
creative
him.
in general, though.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we've had him up
yeah,
there.
but
in
like you were
that
saying,
Jamie Foxx list.
Yeah.
but like you were saying, to have all the camera tricks and angles during a live stream.
Right.
I don't think the average person knows just how difficult that is.
yeah.
Very difficult.
It's super difficult.
Lot of rehearsal, lot of blocking, lot goes into that.
And even if you do all those things, rehearsal and like
It still might not look good.
Yeah, hitting the spots at the exact time and having like the smoke come out of your mouth at the exact right time.
it takes
and-
one person for you to not normally work with to ruin your whole setup.
yeah, or a guy to trip or a camera to run out of batteries or, any million of things that could happen.
Maul, you were saying you had a problem with his sauce up there.
When
You wasn't
It
wasn't the ragu for you.
Nah, it wasn't. It's not.
you ain't like
it's
how
not,
his hips move.
He was having too much fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't like his body roll with
Yeah,
no
like
shirt on.
the way he be moving
But
sometimes.
Maul been
just-
saying that for a while. too,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
like I fuck with Childish, but it's like his body just does weird things. Like it just
That's why it's
moves
entertaining, though.
a certain way, and I'm like when he was walking.
Yeah.
It was like, well, why you gotta walk like that?
'Cause
like,
he was killing the runway.
Maybe that's part of like the art shit that I don't know about.
I think it's like I think with him in general is like he's kind of regular Joe-ish, pardon the pun, but like he seems like a regular dude. Like he's not fit and he's still out there with his shirt off and body
No, he's on
rolling.
his,
I
he's
think,
on his
yeah.
rock star shit for sure.
I think Maul's
Listen.
more talking about his movements.
But listen,
like his
but-
fluidity.
Yeah.
but
let
I
me-
think the
but let
most
me-
regular Joes are not.
But let me respond to Maul. Listen, it's a few of these acts that I don't know what their sexual preference is, but they're incorporating some other movements in it. Like Uzi keep doing that shit.
that shoulder.
That shoulder. Come on. But
It works.
He'd be killing it.
And
he be
chicks like
killing a little shoulder,
chicks like
whatever,
to dance
whatever
that way.
Yeah, he rolls his
Nah,
eyes
it's-
great.
I mean, didn't
get it.
Childish get like a Google animus or character some shit commercial with out of that dance shit that he was
Maybe.
doing?
Probably.
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
like so he listen. It's working for him. I'm just saying when he
does.
does it to me, I'm kind of just looking at him like, why are you moving like that?
All right, so what
Well,
I'm trying to understand is, so what you're telling me is, you in the Bronx chilling.
Why y'all laughing at me in the Bronx? Still, I don't still
No, because I know where this is going.
Okay.
I see the foresight of where Joe's going with this, so I'm already laughing.
You in the Bronx chilling.
Okay.
Griselda hoodie
Right.
posted. 2 for $5.
See?
You'll be body rolling.
Tray
No.
bags.
No tray bags, Joe.
Donald Glover busts a right from the Grand Concourse. Hot summer day. Takes his shirt off. He's trying to get high. Shoulder shimmies right to your corner.
Nah,
You're not gonna sell him?
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
ain't gonna sell him
I
nothing?
don't know what he's. I don't know
Mad
what he's talking
crackheads
about.
don't have shirts on in the summertime.
I don't
You
know what
won't
he's
let
talking about.
Donald Glover come shoulder roll up to you shirtless?
With the linen pants on.
Nah.
He's always wearing some
No
linen
shoes
pants.
on the concourse.
He better be. He better be. Walking up on the block like that, he better be.
You at Coachella, Donald Glover talks to 100,000 people, says, "Hey, you want to smoke some weed with Childish?"
That's my issue now.
You screaming? You yelling me?
Performers. It's so easy to win over a big festival crowd.
I'm not yelling anything.
You yell at me.
I'm not
you throw your
yelling
hand up.
nothing at the concert.
Now, the
We
scary
got to
thing
get
is-
into concert behavior.
You don't know what kind of weed he smokes is the scary part.
Oh, we
Like,
do.
Little
Well, I can take a guess.
Look at those shoulders.
That's wedding cake.
Yeah.
That's
Wedding cake.
Yo, listen, you got to be careful smoking the wrong strands.
Yeah.
In like public places.
Especially
Yeah.
at a festival.
Some of y'all-
100,000
some
people
of y'all-
behind
You
you.
just
my
grabbing
God.
a blunt from a
Fam.
fan?
Some of y'all are
No.
smoking the wrong wedding cake.
Yeah, and some of y'all shouldn't be smoking.
Johnny
wedding
just
cake.
told me he had some for 200, and I was like, all right. I just like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah. Well,
let me
no,
see.
rock out. You good? Say more. You not smoking with Childish when he come up to you? You would. You fucking lie. I hate you
I don't
niggas.
think, bro. I really don't. I don't smoke with people like that. I don't.
You don't know their
like-
strain.
Yeah, I swear to God, I don't. Like I always keep like my pre-rolls with me
Right.
when I go to the clubs and shit. Like, 'cause I don't drink, so my thing in the club is to smoke. But it's like I have what I pack and my
Yeah.
cones that I stuff at home, and
your
I
club
walk.
bag?
Yeah, like I don't because I don't. Even if I pass the cone around,
Right.
I don't even want it back after that.
Maul
Right,
just
yeah.
go post up in the club, stand next to the defined girl. Don't even talk. Just pass her the cone.
Absolutely, I
powerful.
turned into the rock star a lot of nights like that. That's
powerful.
Like it's amazing what. How much you spark? No, it is. It's amazing what you
No, I know.
you sparking a blunt.
I was
the-
in total.
in the club.
Watch it happen.
I know what we did, nigga. We was there. None of them bitches call us no more, though.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not feeding.
Why
into
they
that.
don't call us?
I don't know.
The pool
I'm trying-
party can still
I'm
happen.
trying to talk
still
about
a pool.
Go ahead.
some other shit.
Word.
But it's funny
She gotta
how
go see her family, man. What the fuck? She will not go to El Salvador. She keep pump faking. Oh, the end of February.
Really go see your grandparents.
Yeah, like
They miss you.
If you don't take Lexington the fuck out of here, so I can turn shit up for him just a weekend. See, that's not right. The
I really
niggas
want
don't be
Lex-
allowed to turn it up no more just for a weekend. That's not right.
That's dead.
Go see your family.
But I feel like, but why though? Why is that though? Honestly, like we got to get into that. Why can't?
Why chicks won't see their
No, why men
Any
can't
more
just
family
turn up like every
chicks
now and
don't
then?
give a fuck about their families, yo.
No, they don't.
I can
They
be
don't.
honest with you.
Yeah.
They don't. After a
Once
certain
they get in a
age,
relationship,
Yeah.
man, that's
after
cool.
a certain age, you it's like you care about your family, but it's like I ain't going to see
No,
them.
no, all you gotta do is check the captions on Mother's Day. It's like, oh, mom's word. they don't,
Thanks for life.
Mom's word.
they don't be getting into the mom bag for real
Yeah,
with it.
no.
All right, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? The Cardi Nicki beef. Is it happening? Is it happening?
It sparked back
get
up.
me out of Coachella talk, because they ain't paying us
Yeah,
to talk
nah,
this
I
much.
don't-
Like, I don't give a fuck about it. So get me out of here, Rory.
I think this happened at Coachella, but we'll go with it. An interviewer asked Cardi, will she ever make up with Nicki Minaj? And she had, well, a lack thereof, something to say.
Redacted.
look at Roars. I like how you set that up. Killing the segues now.
That you and Nikki would make up and perform together.
Nigga, if you don't get a chloroseptic or something,
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch interview.
what the
Huh?
fuck is he talking about?
Occur.
Oh, Kerr.
Yikes.
I love your laugh.
I want to hear her and Offset argue so bad.
No, you don't.
I'm telling you. I'm
She's from
telling
the
you.
Bronx. You don't want to hear that.
I want to hear.
You know what it
man.
sounds like.
I was about to say, I think you've had that argument.
Nah, I want to
You've had
record it.
that
I want to
argument,
record it.
You've been offset.
I want that in my phone just for me to be able to go to whenever.
Nah, you know she talking crazy to Offset. You know that. But she did. But they did perform at Coachella though. Not I don't know if
Not
it's
together.
Yeah.
Oh, Offset
No,
and
Cardi
Cardi.
and Nicki didn't.
yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, God.
I think
no.
they saw each other in the
We
famous
would,
section.
we would have known if they performed together.
They were probably in the famous section.
Was
Yeah.
Nicki at Coachella? I know we off Coachella.
She
but
came
was-
out with Ariana.
Okay.
And I know we off that B-side shit, but I would love to see Rick Ross do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Rick Ross might be the B-side king today.
Yeah.
Today?
I'm not talking about Drake. Drake is not included in that.
I
to
know
me.
what you're talking about. No, yeah.
Like, the niggas with B-sides,
Yeah.
Well, he's an album fucking master.
He's got some.
it's Ross.
So his album cuts are crazy.
Is Hove, it's like that a B-side?
Yeah, I think so. Wasn't that a bonus
Yeah.
track too?
No, that was on volume.
Yeah, that is
2.
such a friendly beat. Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, that's like a nurse. Isn't that
Doom,
like a
doom,
nurse rhyme?
doom.
It is. He smoked that shit.
Doom, doom,
A bunch of
doom.
people use that sample.
Hove, put that on the track list. Anyways, so Maul, what's up, man? You're our Nicki correspondent. How did you feel about Cardi's laugh?
I don't know why that. I don't know why that interviewer would ask that though. Like, why that dude would even ask that? I think like let's get
Why
past
not?
that.
He's got to get to the T.
Ah man, but that's what I'm saying. Why
No,
we
he
always
don't.
got to get to the like?
He don't.
Why we always got to get to the T?
Cardi got mad shit you can talk to her about.
Yeah,
that's,
like,
that's
man,
not,
fuck
we don't have
that.
to do that anymore. I'm
Yeah,
glad
like-
she didn't answer it. I'm glad she was whatever that is.
Like she tried to make fun and light of it.
No, she didn't.
No, she did because she could have stood there and like, oh come on, like don't. She could have made it very uncomfortable, like and really got at him.
That
But she
wasn't
just gave-
uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable.
I felt like that was really
I was
uncomfortable.
No, I was uncomfortable at his or whatever he did. He sounded like Oscar the Grouch, and then he was like, "I love your laugh." Like I was uncomfortable at him, not at Cardi. I'm like, who is this weirdo, and why is he interviewing Cardi? But that's just me. I don't know.
All right,
But
I
yeah,
don't
we should
care.
be
I
past
don't
that.
care enough about Coachella, so fuck all of that. They're not paying us to talk about it, so let's move on.
We're gonna go 1 year though.
I'm not ever.
We're gonna do it, Joe.
You
Just
gonna
do
go?
it.
Well, if I
Fuck
live,
it.
no, I keep saying if I live out there, I could see how it's a big event because I'm trying to beat something down afterward,
Right.
Maybe before,
Right.
What if I live? If I'm not me, I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
understand.
no,
I
we know
understand.
what
If
you're
I'm
saying.
out there, I'm bringing all the drugs.
Yeah.
I'm going straight to the grass. I'm bringing a tent.
We could go to
Like, you know, I'm
Governor-
bringing,
we could
you know,
go to
I'm bringing the
Governor's Ball or
ambiance.
something.
You have to
I'm
bring
bringing
ambiance.
ambiance.
Nice
I'm-
air mattress.
A tent, some of those little air wick candles in the tent. Ooh, Fiery didn't do it.
No, they didn't.
Fiery.
Trust me. Airwick candles would have been a luxury at
Joe's
Fiery.
clumsy ass would burn down the whole Coachella tent village
It's
with
lit.
one candle.
It's lit. It's okay.
Literally,
It's lit.
literally.
It's lit. Literally.
Wordplay.
Let's talk about white people.
Let's talk about it. I love talking about white people.
Okay.
Everyone seems upset at the Fox News lady because
definitely
she
white
was
people, that
she
one.
was reporting. She white people that she was reporting on Nipsey's death. It looked like there was a laugh involved. I won't even say her name because listen, I don't dignify shit like this.
I don't either.
I agree with
I don't dignify it. I don't get angry over it. Like
That's what they want.
I'm not fucking up my day in my household for this.
We really give the dumbest shit too much
I
energy.
wish we would stop.
Yeah, we really do.
That's how we got this
honestly,
president.
Yeah, we honestly do give the dumbest shit too much energy. We seriously
Yeah, and
do.
of course, I appreciate everyone saying let's get her fired, but
Why?
I don't think I would have even seen the clip had y'all not pumped the clip up.
Right.
You
That was my thing.
Listen, if you telling me if you saying let's get her fired, it's telling me that you don't really understand what's happening.
Right.
And that Fox News doesn't give a fuck about any of the people that were saying get her fired.
Which says you
Different
really
audience.
don't understand what's happening.
Right.
Fox, it's like me waking up and getting mad at what the Klan thinks.
Right.
It's me altering my day over someone that I know doesn't like black people.
Right. Yeah, and that was my thing. It's like I'm not surprised. This doesn't surprise me. Yes, it's fucked up. Yes, it's like she should be. You know, something. Something should happen to her job. Yes, but
She should get a raise. That's how Fox
Or-
News operates.
yeah, yeah. That too.
I don't think that white lady went on air not feeling not empowered to do that, not encouraged to do that. Like that. That's what they do.
You know that was a conversation before they started filming.
They was
Everybody
was
on set.
having a blast.
Yeah.
They was having a
Absolutely.
blast. So I mean, again, listen. Whatever happened to that white lady, cool. I'm not getting my feelings in a bunch over the Fox News correspondents.
People that we know are racists.
right.
Doing racist shit.
Who and then they're false reporting that Nipsey Hussle did the "Fuck Donald Trump" song
And played White
We
Shit.
know Fox News'
lets you-
affiliation with Donald Trump, so
Yeah.
them laughing like what
It's
are we
a bigger
doing?
play
What are we,
there.
what are we doing? What are we talking about? Black people, why are we invested? Why are we angry? Why are we watching Fox News correspondents for Nipsey Hussle? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll speak for myself. I am not.
No, I'm not either. I'm with you on that. And we just gotta know what to
You
give
gotta
our
let it
energy
go.
to, man.
We have
Like,
to let it go. Our
yeah, like,
energy is too strong.
we can't move forward if we keep letting dumb shit pull us back to this place of like just being upset and outraged. And it's like we already know how they feel and how they think about us. So it's like when it happens, why do we act like we're surprised all of a sudden? So I don't know.
Just got a gift. we were just gifted something.
Oh my God. I didn't even do nothing, man. I didn't even do nothing.
3 minutes ago. We could cut all this, obviously.
Don't cut it. This is in real time. Well, we can cut it.
Oh.
Who has serious?
Jesus. Why y'all got me in trouble with Kevin Hart? You.
How we got you in trouble?
I don't think we said anything bad about Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart tweets, come on, because we have an audience that we have to talk to. It's millions
the
of
people
them.
that are listening.
Oh, them.
Make sure y'all tune into Sirius XM. I'm not fucking going to promo it if you're going to diss me. Laugh Out Loud Radio for new episode Straight from the Heart today at 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Today's episode covers Tiger, D. Wade, and Joe Budden and more.
It's a wild list.
How did I make a Tiger,
Dwayne
and
Wade,
D. Wade? Them niggas is great.
D. Wade retired. Tiger just won his Masters.
Yeah, this is like pick what doesn't belong.
And Budden.
Yo, Parks laugh way too hard when I be getting shitted on. Damn, but why Kevin Hart coming at the gun?
We don't know. Maybe he's bigging you up.
True.
That could be.
He did say, I watched the Joe Rogan shit. He's only here for the positivity. I thought it was good. I'm with you, Kev.
A few people thought that Kevin Hart was trying to get at me on that Joe Rogan shit. I don't watch Joe Rogan, nigga. You gotta get at me on like Charlamagne shit. I don't know what you said over there, famous ass nigga. Niggas be dissing niggas on platforms that they ain't on at all. I ain't listening to none of that shit. I didn't even know it was beef. We're friends.
Word.
Oh man, Spank, you let Kevin Hart diss me, goddamn. Oh, let me just call Spank.
Call him now.
Do I have Spank's number still? I don't know.
Find out.
Rory might.
Yeah. Is Spank famous?
Yeah.
Okay, then I should have it.
No, we'll get back to that. I don't give a fuck. He can diss me. Have a blast. We've dissed him enough. And that's my guy.
I thought we were
I fuck with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart
dissed him at all.
Kevin Hart is sensitive.
He is.
So
Everybody is sensitive.
I ain't. I ain't.
You're sensitive.
No way.
Yes, you are.
Prove it.
Most of your career has been proven that you're sensitive.
I need
A
more.
different type of sensitive.
It's sensitive.
I see what
You're
Maul's saying,
sensitive.
but not to what you're saying. If someone says some shit about you, I know you don't care. You'll reply to it just because we have a podcast, but I know you don't care. But if you look at your discography, yes, you have some very sensitive moments within relationships.
Joe
in your
is
life.
sensitive.
Joe
He's
is
sensitive.
vulnerable.
You're sensitive.
Joe is vulnerable.
and sensitive. You are.
I don't see it that way.
You're sensitive. But most rappers are though.
Maul, that's where I'm getting confused.
Sensitive
the
about certain
context
things.
of which you are using the word sensitive in the conversation we're having, I don't see how it's applicable to me.
Okay, Joe Budden, the
Rappers
rapper.
have talked about Joe Budden since the beginning of time. They've
Yes.
said horrible things.
Yeah, and you've said
It's not
things
affected
back.
my soul at all.
No, you've responded. And even when rappers didn't say things about you, you've responded. You've jumped out there and said things about rappers when they didn't say anything about you.
I don't think I'm sensitive.
Okay,
I mean,
well, that's okay. Maryland, Charles Manson doesn't think he's crazy either.
He said some sane things.
So, I'm just saying. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But, you know, Kevin Hart is sensitive, though. I think he's shown that over the past couple of years.
It'd be interesting to hear
Well,
what he says.
more will be revealed. As we
I don't
said
have
in the
Sirius.
podcast.
7 p.m.
so-
Eastern?
Yeah.
Is that Eastern or Pacific?
Can
It's
super
Eastern.
famous dudes clout chase?
Yeah.
You've killed Will Smith continuously for the past.
Does it get much more famous
Yeah, it
than Will
doesn't get
Smith?
much more famous than Will Smith.
He got to stop.
Just saying, so just to answer your question, absolutely.
Oh, man, I think Kevin Hart is friends with him, too.
They're definitely industry friends.
He might have sent his mans over to handle it.
The goons.
Sent his little man's
Y'all so pussy. What y'all gonna do if Kevin Hart getting at me?
laugh. It's probably going to be
Yeah.
funny. He's going to make it
He
a
might bring
joke.
up some good points too.
He's going to make it a joke. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope so.
He's gonna end Joe.
The ether you?
Yeah.
That shit to make your soul burn slow. I feel my soul.
You might be able to, you know what I mean? You might be able to go at Kev right now.
I'll cut Kevin ass up. He better
See?
watch his fucking mouth.
That's the energy.
fuck is you talking
That's the
about?
energy I'm
With
looking
you.
for.
This is Joe.
This is the energy I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
no, I laugh.
Yeah, nigga, shit.
I always feel like my insensitivity helps me in these types of areas.
Because you can be objective. And there's not feelings in
The
it.
sensitive guy has the percentages raised on him losing the exchange
Right.
That's very true.
because he's gonna just feel whatever. Like you
and,
got
and you
it.
don't think straight when you're emotional.
Does Kevin Hart know he's a friend of the show?
Probably not.
No.
Well, you just
See,
told him.
that's like Envy when he was a friend of the show.
Envy is a friend of
And
the
he
show.
thought he
I
was
like
an
DJ
enemy
Envy a
of the
lot.
show. Yeah, Envy and Kev. I need Kevin Hart. Tell Kev send us his number.
Oh, I'll tweet back. Yo, call in now.
Tweet him. Tweet him. I mean, if
before
you
you
was
do
really
it-
on your bag, do everything for Duce.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all look a
Nigga won't do
little,
shit in here.
y'all look a little nervous about Kev. Y'all all right?
Who, Rory and Parks, right? And they think they could beat us one-on-one. They scared of Kevin Hart
Scared of
tweet.
Kev. Well, Kev did block Kyle Lowry's jump shot, so.
There you go. And he beat the UConn women team.
Yo, they trying to hang on Becky, right?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
they
such a
getting
real, that big of an important character in Full House.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did Becky do?
The college
the
admission
money laundering.
scam at USC.
Okay.
Is this a big deal?
It
I
is.
mean-
It is.
Is it really?
It is.
If you're a
Tell me more.
sitcom star and can't just buy your kids way into
on,
college, I
man.
don't want to live in America
Because
anymore.
Listen, if white privilege don't work at USC, where does it work? I'm serious.
No, but that's the thing. It's like they got caught doing some illegal shit, trying to get their kids into.
Is that
elite
even
schools.
illegal?
It's illegal, Parks.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's illegal. But I mean,
But
dude,
colleges are just
if
taking
she- is
everybody's money, so I
Wait,
would
USC,
understand
is
why.
USC a private school?
Yeah, it is. I believe.
Yeah, they were trying this at Hudson
Then-
Community College. I think everything would be. I think everything
Yo,
would
first
be-
of all, if you gotta buy your way into Hudson Community,
I think everything would be just fine. Perfectly me.
you did
that's
some
what that
research
is,
on Henry Hudson over the weekend.
I'm never calling the Hudson River again. I'm never calling the Henry Hudson Highway the Henry Hudson Highway. Hudson County. I'm not referring to Hudson County as Hudson County. Anything with the word Hudson in it, Hudson News. Anything with the word Hudson in it, hey. And if you're angry about it, thank Henry Hudson.
Well, before we get into that, I want to ask: will you drive on the Henry Hudson when 87 is backed up? And if you need a $6 smart water at the airport, are you going to go to Hudson News?
No, I'm on the West Side Highway. Really, I don't even call it that. The Henry Hudson. No.
Yeah, you call it the Henry Hudson after you get to a certain point.
Once you pass the bridge, then it's the
yeah,
Henry
once
Hudson.
you
Below that,
pass-
you're on the West Side
yeah,
Highway.
Yeah, for sure. And it's still probably the
y'all-
best drive in New York.
Are y'all aware of? Do y'all know anything about Henry Hudson?
No, but
No,
I assume
not at all.
anyone that is named by like famous shit or shit that's been around forever probably owned slaves or like
Any
is a
old
real
white guy, I
shitbag.
assume, is probably a racist.
You probably did some wild
Right.
shit to get this name.
Well, over the weekend, I learned a little bit about Henry Hudson by mistake. And fuck that nigga, man.
Tell us about him.
All right, but I'm not intelligent.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the hood version.
Yeah, your rendition.
That's what this podcast
I'm
is
going to
about.
give you the hood version
Okay.
of what I heard.
Got you.
All right. Boom.
Never nigga
Gotta start with the eye. Boom.
Boom, check it. All right.
So
So he came over here.
this is
You know, nigga was talking all crazy.
I love this shit.
Yo,
Smack
and
the
he
shit out of
said, yo, what you mean?
Yeah. What does I mean?
You know what it means. It's in the context. You
I
know what they
know,
were
but
saying.
we don't know.
Sometimes a nigga don't be wanting no problems. He be like, yo, you know he came over here. Like, he ain't even say all that. Like,
Yo, right before, listen, right after
it's physical. It's physical.
it's happening.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
happening to you. All right, so boom. What I'm hearing is
Okay.
What you hearing?
What you hearing?
Henry Hudson back in 18 whatever year this was. Back then, the Hudson River was a larger body of water, right? Well, whatever the fuck it was, I don't give a fuck.
Now yelling at Savon for doing his job.
Now,
Savon, how dare you do your
now
job?
you want to jump in with
Telling
correct
the
info,
fucking
nigga?
story.
Fuck
Don't
you mean,
fact
nigga?
check me,
Yeah,
damn
nigga,
it.
Don't fact check right now, nigga.
1600 something, much larger body of water, the Hudson River, right? So the indigenous people that were farming back then, I guess to one of the methods of harvesting back then involved having to light shit on fire
Okay.
to do something
Yeah,
to
it clears the earth,
to
I think,
do
yeah.
something
Yeah.
to the
I
soil.
think they
and
still do that now.
So far, well, I've never harvested a thing. Listen, granddad had me in the pig pen, but that was about it. So what I'm hearing is Henry Hudson was in his boat, chilling, seen mad whatever tribes were there, and fire, and thought that the tribes were just burning shit up. So Henry Hudson just came with the gang and killed all the tribes. And
Sounds about right for every white person
that's-
that came to
and
America.
that's what so Henry Hudson saved the day And now here we are with the Hudson River.
And there's the Bronx.
It's his. He found it.
He found it.
That's fucking sick.
and said, "Yo,
That's all of America,
Yo, this
by
is
the way.
mine."
Now,
Calling this the Hudson.
Listen, I wasn't alive back then.
No, yes.
You wasn't outside.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that story.
You don't think he found it?
No. I don't think he found
I
it.
think I'm rolling with you.
Yeah. I don't think he's seen them and thought, oh shit, fire. Let me save the land.
Nah, he was going
No.
there. He was going there to take the land.
Nah, I don't believe that. I'm not rolling with
So
that.
I am petitioning for us to rename the Hudson River and the Henry Hudson Highway.
What do you want to rename it?
And I don't name after Nip. I don't know. Name it after somebody. But why him?
Right.
It's too many of these fucking statues and shit just sitting around places
That's a fact.
Yeah.
that ain't about shit.
That's a fact.
Of murderers and
Man,
terrible
listen,
people.
Henry Hudson could suck a dick. And the Hudson River's trash.
It is kind of
Hudson River is
Nasty.
now that
you got a nasty waterway.
the Hudson River.
Lucky Rory great grandfather ain't here to build a bridge.
Well, first of all, if it wasn't for my grandfather, you have to swim through the Henry Hudson. At least now you could take a car over it for the bridge.
That's facts.
But listen
That's
to that
facts.
name. Do you even have to be here to know that a guy named Henry Hudson was a little on the shady side?
I've never trusted a Henry in my
Come
life.
on,
I don't know if
yeah,
I've ever
yeah.
met a Henry.
Come
in my
on.
life.
Yeah, my account's name is Henry. I've been wanting to change account.
Don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, when's
man.
the last time y'all ran
Balance
into a
ain't looking
Hudson?
right. We went on tour last week, man. What's up? When's the last time what?
You ran into like a Hudson.
Jennifer?
I've met some Washingtons. Yeah, I guess Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
What's the other Hudsons?
Joe used to like Troy Hudson, the basketball player.
Okay.
He was one of his favorite players.
What is his faves?
Yeah, that was one of Joe's
You had
favorite
his,
players.
you had his jersey?
Troy Hudson was on Minnesota.
Yeah. See, look.
Troy
He averaged a
Hudson.
triple-double?
Why the Chiefs don't tell us when they fuck those players?
No. They gonna sweep those under the rug. We'll never know.
That's what we
Yeah,
think.
why we only hear about
No.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
never
stars.
know. We'll never know. And they hitting.
Oh, they hitting.
Oh no, they
They
hitting.
hitting.
Trust me.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, 12-man dick might be alright. I don't know.
12 man still got a nice
Niggas,
low
niggas
contract.
should have all his energy.
A little more, yeah, exactly.
You ain't
Yeah.
playing,
It's
goddamn.
conditioning, but not
Yeah.
doing anything with it.
Playing a different game.
Yeah, he don't have to get ready for the playoffs.
No.
He could give her all his time.
Yeah, we going out.
Sports, Tiger, yes, the ghost of Nip. Gave him to us.
Talk
Gave
about it.
him the strength, goddammit.
Talk
That's
about
right.
it. Talk about it.
I don't know if y'all watched the Masters. I watched from maybe the
I watched the last 2
eighth
days.
hole.
I had a little bit of background noise masters going on.
I watched the last 2 days. When you seen it was coming to that point where, oh shit, Tiger might win this shit.
Right.
That's when I watched the last.
No, but see, that's just the thing. The Masters is all right.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. The crowd that comes not knowing anything about it, like me, really,
Right.
like the Tiger fans, when you actually watch it and you're trying to learn about it and you understand what's going on, that shit is intense.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
It is.
Absolutely.
Like,
It's just it's a boring watch a little bit until you get into it.
Only reason why I didn't watch more of it is because it was the playoffs this weekend. So I was switching between a game and trying to keep up with
Game of
that.
Thrones.
Yeah, like
well, I didn't watch day one, but they were saying how Tiger looks good. Tiger looks good. Tiger looks good. And then what's that? The day before the last day, one of them other dudes, I don't know anyone's name. So if you're looking for like an educated synopsis of the Masters,
The PGA.
you can leave. You can leave now.
There's a Rory somewhere in there, right?
There is a Rory.
Anytime he trends on Twitter, I get a bunch of tweets. Say, yo,
You're
what
not.
fuck shit you did?
You're not him.
I'm aware.
But somebody else was supposed to win. Somebody was in the lead for mad long, like up 3 shots. Like
yeah.
this was supposed to be a wrap.
Yeah.
But I'm watching, and Tiger looks slim.
He does look like like a younger. Tiger.
Yeah. He was. His walk was different. He looked injury free. He looked stress free from them bitches that was leaving voicemails.
No, he was leaving the
No,
voicemails.
he was leaving voicemails going, yo, it's Tiger Woods.
Yeah, but that's stressful. That's stressful.
He sounded
when
stressed
when
all
you
the
don't know if
voicemails.
they're going to tell your wife
Yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on.
yeah, I
He
agree
looked
with
like all of that was alleviated from him. Looked like he was wearing the Nike shit just to show them that I was going to win again one day. He just looked stress free.
Yeah.
And the dude that they told me was gonna win, who was up all the shots, he started breaking down. He started doing wild shit.
Yeah.
But that's why the Masters was fun to me. Because I guess in what other sport can you really pinpoint someone unraveling that way encapsulated? Not football, not basketball, and not baseball.
Because it's such a slow game.
Homeboy was there.
Well, plus it's like a very individual game. Like it's you versus you.
I was about to say maybe tennis.
Tennis, yes.
Yeah.
Tennis.
But even then, still, like, just you shoot the break, the camera's right on their face, like you're watching a human lose their mind. But while they're trying to get a little ass ball in a hole, it's a
300
it's
yards
the
away.
weirdest sport on earth.
It really is.
Man, and I put myself in dude shoes. I'm in the lead at whatever hole. I'm first on the tee, and I got to worry about Tiger Woods behind.
You keep checking the board like, holy shit.
That's some pressure.
And there's no running out the clock in golf. Like if I'm up, like I can't take a knee.
Yeah, you got to.
I still gotta go.
When I was watching them golfing niggas, like they get up there, they get about
can't foul.
They get about 2 swings off of it or half of that. I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I would give him about 20 of those practice swings. I wouldn't just be rushing to the tee.
Yo, golf is humbling, man.
Yeah.
Like if you
That's a
actually try
hard
to get out
fucking
there and
sport.
play, that shit is the most humbling experience ever.
Yeah. You're not good at golf.
Because you think like I can hit this ball right here.
And don't let you
Fam,
go to the
I'm
little
not good
driving
at
range
miniature
before.
golf.
Huh?
I'm not good at miniature golf.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
What is it, Rory?
And don't let you go to the driving range like before
No, it
you
would
go
humble
out
you.
with everyone.
Humble you.
Be killing that shit. I'm about to kill this shit.
Nope.
Get right to that first hole.
That should go all
Shank.
the way left.
That shit all the way.
It's humbling. It's
All the
humbling.
way at the 18th hole.
That's
You want
why-
the first hole.
But that's why when you watch golf and you see these golfers doing that shit, you like, yo, that's crazy. Because if you ever actually try to hit a golf ball,
It's difficult as hell.
that shit is crazy. Like that
You guys
shit
think golf is a sport?
absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Or
kind
do you
of
think
more of a
they're
game.
Do you think they're
100%.
athletes? Do you think they're athletes?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's kind of
100%.
more of a game.
100%.
I think they're athletes.
So is darts a sport?
I used to think that was actually a tough question because I didn't know shit about golf.
Well, I think at the highest level, at Tiger's level, and everyone that was on that tour, yeah, those are athletes. You don't have to be an athlete to play it.
Well, they also have to walk.
No,
You don't have to
gotta
be an athlete to play anything.
I would injure myself doing that.
Don't they have
You
to
could
walk
definitely
the whole
yourself.
thing? It wasn't a big thing with the dude that was
you have
handicapped.
to walk,
Like,
yeah. You
I think you have to walk all that mileage
Yeah, you can't
of.
get
Yeah, that's
Or-
part
That's
of it.
athlete.
That's part
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
That's a lot of walking.
I can't walk up Steinway.
On the back nine.
I'm super happy for Homeboy, man. I am
Absolutely.
so happy for him to be ranked. What was he ranked?
Low.
At his lowest, I think it was 1,000 and something. A few years ago, it was 700 and something.
Damn.
And this is his first major in 11 years. Yeah.
I'll be honest, not with y'all, but with everyone on TV. I'm kind of sick of this phony ass Tiger Woods love and the greatest comeback. I swear to God, a year ago when he got that DUI, and the years before that when he had the shit with his wife, he was a disgrace to golf.
Oh,
Like
that's how
this
it
is
go, Rory.
insane. Even people that like are reputable people on ESPN
That's
that
how
are
it
sucking
goes,
his
Rory.
dick now. I'm
They
like,
love you-
yo,
they love
he
you
was
now.
just a disgrace to the game. Yo, Tiger should never be let at a country
That's
club
how it
again.
goes.
He's embarrassing the game.
That's how it goes.
And now all of a sudden, this is the greatest
Well,
comeback
that's
I've
when-
ever seen in my life.
that's when they
he
thought
is,
that,
he is the epitome of golf. Like, man,
That's when
yeah.
that's when they thought that the torch would be handed down to Rory Fackle, whatever his name is. What's Rory McFackleroy's
it's
name?
McElroy or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
and
like
they,
McElroy.
they gave him the torch and learned that he was fucking liked alcohol and bitches
Oh, yeah,
too.
no. Anyone named
No,
Rory is getting
all these guys do this.
Anyone playing golf likes alcohol and bitches.
Yeah, why they don't know that?
Word.
They thought it was
That's
just
the
Tiger.
game.
Why do you
know
think he got in the game?
How
man?
do you practice? You go to the thing and get drunk.
No,
that's
they know now.
That's the game.
They
Smoke
know now.
cigars.
If I was a golfer, you gonna see some chicks on that wherever we practice at. Goddamn it! Same way rappers bring chicks to the studio.
to the putting green?
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
here, shorty.
Have y'all ever
grab that 8-iron?
Have y'all ever been to a
Having chicks caddy for you?
Have y'all ever been to a golf tournament, like a PGA tournament?
I've never
No.
been anywhere.
No, Parks.
I've
Parks. I'm
never
from
left my house.
uptown.
Yeah, no.
I just started traveling.
There's a golf course on 440 now. If you like,
I think
you
is
wanna
there one
golf?
in New
I'll
York? Is there a
pass.
major tournament in New York?
Is that in
Probably
Hudson
upstate.
County?
Maybe so.
that is considered Hudson.
Never.
County.
In any case, I just say
You
the
from
hose
Hudson
be
County?
there
Hosby where?
at the PGA tournaments.
Well, I'm
Of course they
engaged,
do.
Sparks. I wouldn't.
You
be
know
trying
why
to
they
go
did.
Hoes are at anything where there's money at.
Yeah,
You
back
know
sure.
where they be too? I'm telling you, some of the white girls, dude, they got it. They're doing it better than some of the sisters, man.
What are they doing
The
better?
white girls go to the fucking horse races over in Queens.
Oh yeah,
There's money there.
Oh yeah,
There's money there.
the 3 Crown, whatever that shit is.
Anytime I dated an Italian chick, she went up there.
Of course, Belmont.
She's trying to get
host at Belmont.
Invited me too. Yo, you ever have a chick invite you someplace and you just feel totally uncultured?
Like, where we going?
Absolutely.
The Belmont.
When I saw Fab at Belmont, I was like, all right, I see what's going on here. The tides are turning.
Yeah. Now some dudes are just
Anytime
gamblers.
Fab
though.
show up to something in New York, I'm
Nah,
like,
but
all
some,
right,
some
Fab and Fendi.
I see what's going
Why
on.
is Fendi at the Belmont?
you go to Belmont, see Fab and Fendi sit there. I'm like, yo, fam, we at the wrong Belmont. Take me to the other Belmont.
Oh, we must be in Yonkers.
Yeah,
Track.
for
We at the
sure.
wrong one.
For sure.
Does Tiger beat Homeboy? No, I'm with Rory on this point because I don't think the white people want Tiger to really beat jack shit.
They never did.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that at all.
They love it. And then when he got that DUI that he wasn't drinking in, that was also my favorite thing of him getting a DUI and wasn't drinking alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
They threw him in the dirt through that whole shit. Like, it's over for Tiger. They wanted to P. Rose's ass. Don't even put him in the Hall of Fame because he drove when he took a pill by accident.
Yeah,
they
but
were
that's- but
murdering Tiger Woods.
That's how it is, man.
But you know what? I mean, he did look like shit for a long time.
He got like
Yeah,
multiple
he was
back
in-
surgeries and
yeah,
shit.
He was fucked up.
Outside of him looking like shit and facing personal battles, he had a lot of injuries. So what I'm saying is,
Painkillers.
I'm not gonna say bad things about anybody who had bad things to say about Tiger at that junction when you only have what your eyes are seeing. But what I will say is, even when that was happening, I was confused by it. Because in these types of creative circumstances or athletic circumstances, both same shit to me, when you're going through personal drama and when you're injured, how can your performance speak to what your mind actually knows about what you're doing?
Right.
So when you rank Tiger Woods 789 or 1,119, it's because of what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're going off what we've seen, we know he has the knowledge to do what it takes
Oh, absolutely.
to be number one.
Right. Yeah. Physically, he's just not performing to his capabilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's, I mean, but to me, that's what makes an athlete great. Like you hit rock bottom, and then you come back out of that, and you show people like, I can start from scratch again, and still end up on top.
I wish that same luxury were afforded to artists who were either injured, battling a health issue, or personal demons or personal situations. How can you be expected to perform at the best of your ability at your craft if those things are happening? You can't. I don't think you should be assessed the same way.
No, you should.
Rappers and artists and entertainers, that's why we're all the bottom of the barrel, because there are no exceptions made for us.
But the thing is, I think
trash output is trash output. We don't know about or really care about what's happening personally for you.
But you know why I think that is too, though? Because a lot of artists, they draw inspiration from being mentally out of it, or going through dark times. So then fans start saying, well, this artist gave us some of their greatest material when they were in this dark place, like, so there is no excuse for it. Whereas an athlete, you have to physically perform. And I guess as an artist you do too if you're doing performing shows and shit like that. But just for music, I think fans are a little spoiled because some of our greatest artists have given us some of their greatest work when they were depressed and when they were in the darkest periods of their life. So I think fans are just like, there's no excuse. Like, if you're fucked up, write about it. You know what I mean? If you're going through some shit, write about it.
And I think to that point, music is way more personalized than I think with sports. The way people attach themselves to certain artists, like they really live and breathe everything that person is saying.
I totally disagree.
Yeah, I think that's
You
pretty
think,
similar.
you think athletes in that degree? I feel like
Sports,
yeah,
not athletes.
Yeah, people
I
think
think
they're
people do that with
sports. People think they're on the
franchises.
team.
Fam,
I would
if
do that
you
with a
say
franchise,
something
not with
bad
a-
about any team that you don't really care about, niggas is gonna hit you with death threats. Like, they're invested.
Yeah.
Like,
But you think they internalized in a personal way with Tiger Woods when he started to fall off? Like, you think people that really fucked with their personal life, like everything Tiger does, I'm at the edge of my seat, I live and die off that. I think they do that with artists.
I think Tiger,
because they're so invested in what the person is saying. I think once Tiger moves on, there's another golfer right there to watch the sport.
No way. No. I think that in the case of what you just said, Tiger is huge enough to have Tiger Mania. So if Tiger ain't really performing, I'm sure there's like millions of people somewhere who wouldn't normally be tuned into golf to
Absolutely.
say,
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
you know, they're invested in him. And that investment translates to a whole demo who wouldn't normally watch golf watching golf. Like when Tiger was in the running still, not even second or in the lead, but when he was doing good, niggas ran to the TV.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Niggas turned the TV on. We turned from a basketball game and watched golf. Yeah.
Well, no, I think that's a different point of what I'm saying with internalizing with a specific person the way you do with an artist. Like, I think, of course, there's like Cleveland Browns fans that hate the franchise and live and die by the Cleveland Browns, but they've had 7 different quarterbacks. They just move on. Like, with athletes, I think it's different. You're not living in that. You're not so invested with that person the way you are with a musician because they speak to you differently.
I don't know. You're a
So I think
certain athletes-
Kobe fan?
Yeah, certain athletes you do
Kobe
hold on to.
fans
I just
are
don't think
different.
it's with a degree that
Mike
it is with
fans were
musicians.
different.
I think there's specific athletes, obviously, with anything.
I think
in the world,
Rory
but-
is right, just not in the case of Tiger.
In the superstar athletes, like LeBron's hive, if you will, is as rabid as any musician's hive.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but the NBA, see, my brain tells me that the NBA, before the torch carrier goes out, the NBA does an amazing job of finding a new one. And that's been for the past 30 years.
Yeah.
So,
They're protecting-
granted,
they're protecting the league.
LeBron don't look great right now. But before this season started, Giannis MVP talk was starting. And I was looking at that. I said, really, my nigga, all y'all now just on them? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks went to the finals just if I was only basing it off what I heard about the Bucks before the season started. Like, that's not a sport thing. That's a league decision to me.
A focus thing,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There has
If-
to be a face of the league.
Something
Yeah,
has to
if-
carry it this year for the fan that's not really an NBA fan. All right, that's what we watching this time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going with that guy.
I think I think Tiger's. I agree with Rory. I just think Tiger is too big for that to apply here.
Well, no, with a casual fan, of course, that goes. You always, if we want to go with music, you always just move on to the next person that has the big hit. But I think certain people that are music fans get more invested with the artist because the artist is speaking, quote unquote, specifically to them. I think with athletics, it's not really the case. You could grow up a Eagles fan and love that franchise, but you're going to go through a bunch of different quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. Like, you're not invested in the athletes the way you are with rappers or musicians.
I agree with you. Except
It's-
for
it's
in
just
this
different.
Got it.
Yeah, it's just different.
Like,
Except for in the
you
case
like
of
the rapper,
Superstar.
you're not the label. You're
Yeah.
not label heavy.
Exactly.
Well, sometimes sometimes certain
Label.
labels.
Not these fans.
Yeah, not
the
now.
fans.
Not now. But
Us.
once upon a time, you were heavily
that's how I got the
invested in
Def Jam.
labels. Right.
Just
yo,
like
yo,
that.
I love Def
That's
Jam.
true.
I'm sure I'll sign.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, but Def Jam, and we're all over the place here, but Def Jam did a tremendous job of marketing themselves the way that they did.
Yeah.
Like, they were like one of the first labels to market the label
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not the artists on the label, which
Yeah, it's
made
a fact.
niggas that love hip hop like, oh, word.
You signed a Def Jam.
Yeah, why would I not want to be LL, Run DMC, Beastie Boys,
I want
Say
to
No
fall
More?
right in line with
Method
that.
Man, Redman,
Yeah,
everyone.
that's it. Yep. Got me there.
Yeah.
Do you think he passes Jack? Come on, let's hear from my Ivory Kings.
I don't know
our
that much
wheelhouse.
about golf.
Will my Ivory Kings be angry?
No.
No, I won't be.
I'll be cheering him on.
All right,
And at my age, I
Good
was
answer,
more,
fellas.
not that I was ever really a golf fanatic, but I come from the Tiger era of golf. I'm young.
me
so-
too.
Yeah, right.
We all do.
yeah, buddy.
Everybody. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I'm not gonna give you what Phil was doing.
Yeah, I didn't know
Phil
nothing about
Mickelson
Phil. Yeah, no.
back in the day. Well, shout out to Tiger, man. I'm extremely happy for him. I cried. I cried when he won. I'm telling you, I cry over everything, and I thought about you more because
While
you
you
would
were
be the
crying?
first guy laughing at me for crying.
100%.
But when do you cry?
I mean, Nip, that still fucked me up.
Death.
Yeah.
Your soul's done.
I'm not crying over Tiger winning the.
Happy tears?
Yeah.
You have a lot of happy tears?
No, I'm not doing that.
I would like to meet the man that you're going to be in 10 years. Because
You knew me 10 years ago.
No, 10 years from now. Because, yeah, I get how that sounds nuts. But when they were showing him going from hugging his dad to the first win to hugging his kid in the win now, I cried. I got kids.
But you have a baby.
That's what I'm saying.
So
that's what I'm saying. So
I probably need to have
years,
kids to have happy tears like
in
that.
10 years, when you have some kids, all of that like shit that involves kids,
it hit you differently.
Is gonna be wild. You gonna be feeling pussy in the house like I'm sneaking wiping the tears. Johnny watching the game. Oh, Tiger. I'm like, I'm like, nah, I feel you, my G.
Sure wasn't the wedding cake.
Yo, you seen that shit? He did it. Never thought he would feel it, right?
That guy Tiger's so great.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about hitting the courts this summer too. It's wild. Yeah. Now it looks like a calming sport.
I cry over everything now, but it's cool.
It's probably having a baby. It probably does
man,
that too.
I'm dying for one of y'all to have kids. Y'all keep saying y'all like fucking. I'm waiting to see when. I'm waiting to see when the kids is coming.
That's usually what happens when you fuck.
They chicks out here is fertile. I don't know who y'all fucking. The chicks ain't playing no games. They
so
ready.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs is on deck for sure. Absolutely.
1000%.
That's funny.
Sin told me I'm ready for 3 more. I'm
eggs
pulling
on
out.
deck.
Really?
Sin's ready. She's acting like she's ready. And it's scary because it's looking like lately she got this mom thing down to a T. So now it's looking like.
Oh. She got it now.
Yeah,
the training wheels is off.
I ain't even got no excuses. Like, she's doing a good job. Like, before I was like, nah, this is it.
One is giving you too much trouble. Nah.
Yo, I don't think y'all are vulnerable, so I got to come in here and overshare.
Nah,
y'all don't share a fucking thing. I'm sick of it.
But you're the only one that can share that.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you are the only one to be able to share. I want to hear what Parks is the only one that
the haze is
able
moving.
to share.
The haze is moving still.
No tears. No haze tears.
I can't cry over that. The haze been moving, nigga. The haze gonna keep moving
forever.
You don't know what it's like when the feds got the drop. That's different type of pressure.
Different tears. Fed tears.
You hear the elevator door open up 4 in the morning. Who getting off on this floor at 4 in the morning?
Listen, haze. See, you made me think of this, but I know I'm corny, but where chocolate tie?
Nah. Niggas ain't. You can't smoke.
But
that.
why?
Nah, man. It's
But
over.
why?
It's over.
Chocolate
But
time.
why?
If a nigga sell you some chocolate, you got to fight right
If
there.
I read you the list of weed names that are in my phone, like when the list comes
crazy.
through,
Yeah, it's crazy now. It's too much
come
shit.
on,
The names are crazy.
Somebody needs to redo a chocolate
It's
tie.
too much shit,
tie.
man. It's too much.
That was like
shit
the
out
first
there.
weed name, I feel
Yes. Well, to
like.
me,
Maui Wowie.
That was one of
That was like the
Chocolate
old school.
Tie
I
was
think
one of the
chocolate tie
most-
was first to me.
Was one of the most popular names.
Yeah.
The first popular name, really. Chocolate
Yeah.
Tie. They used to give you
That was
shit
the
in-
only variation.
Yeah, everything used to just be good weed or regular weed.
Yeah.
Somebody out there could do it, man. Come on.
chocolate.
That shit was good.
Niggas sell
back
you
in
some
the day.
chocolate. Oh, yeah, but come on. You smoke that now, you would be like, what the fuck is this shit, man?
It wouldn't work.
No. Hell no.
What do you think? The shit they got you high back then don't get you high now?
Yeah, none of that. Weed? No. No. That shit is nothing now. You'll get mad. You'll get a headache smoking that bullshit. For real.
Chocolate is Reggie now?
Yeah, you
Probably.
ain't smoking
I think it
that
was Reggie
shit.
then.
I was about to say
You're smoking wedding
It was just
cake.
old Reggie, so it turned brown.
Yeah, like you're not smoking.
it was dead.
It was dead Reggie.
Yeah, fucking chocolate.
I thought it was super fire.
I'd rather hand me some real chocolate before you hand me some chocolate. weed.
See, that's exactly how I got the dust. It wasn't enough weed out.
It wasn't enough
It
variations.
wasn't enough weed out.
Yeah.
It was chocolate tie, haze.
I didn't think it was haze, really.
Haze came. That was haze.
Hydro was one.
Hydro.
But to go to say, yo,
was
fuck
before
it,
my
I'm going to
time.
the dust.
Haze was big when I was in high
If
school.
I came up to your block and told you I had hydro, it was no weed involved at all. It wasn't a fucking tree, a plant.
The wet I'm talking about
You
is
better
different.
not smoke with me
No.
in front of this abandoned building. Actually, I'm the only nigga inside the building.
in the abandoned
I
building.
was in the abandoned building. I knew the homeless niggas in there. Mike, what up?
Oh, that's just Joe.
All right, Larry, what you doing? You better get outside. You better get that change.
He was trying to catch the contact.
How you kicking a homeless nigga out of a abandoned building?
Larry on fucking Clinton Ave starting a fire in the winter. My dumb ass over there with him warming up. We in here today. Y'all think I'm playing?
Larry said there, Joe, you have a home.
Yo,
with heat.
The Joe Budden biopic. Y'all
Oh
y'all
my
gonna think it's all a lie.
God,
Y'all gonna think it's all a lie.
No, I don't. Trust me, I don't. I know it's facts on facts. I know
100%.
I know it's facts on facts for sure.
Oh man, y'all not getting none of my
The
chocolate.
white boys just had kind bud. That was our shit.
All right, so y'all don't want the crummies or the chocolate.
Nah, I'm cool.
The crummies.
Y'all
Oh
don't
my
want
God.
nothing that's gonna take you to the next level. Huh?
I don't want none of that shit.
Y'all want to be at the same
'Cause
level?
You might not come back. That's the scary. That's the part
Yeah.
them niggas don't tell you
The
about.
ecstasy era, there's a lot of people that make it back.
That's
from
what
that.
I'm saying, fam. Nah. I'm
Dust,
cool.
Dust took a lot of people too.
I'm gonna sit right here with a little bit of exotic weed and I'm chilling, man. That's it.
Exotic weed.
That's it. I'm cool.
All the fucking weed is exotic now.
You right.
I'm so sick of these drug dealers.
You want domestic weed?
Pop up shops.
The Budweiser of weeds.
Yeah, he want Joe want domestic weed. Like, give me the Jersey weed.
Nah, fam. Jersey drug dealers, fam. They are trash. A lot of them, not all of them. What else? What else is happening? What else is happening? Damn, I thought it was something I wanted to ask you off that fucking conversation. How did we get on chocolate time haze? Drugs.
You.
It's always me. It's always
Oh,
me,
was
but
it-
all of us love drugs.
was it Tiger?
I see, that's kind of my point about this podcast. Let's see what else we did. Fox News, White Lady. We did Tiger. We did
Playoffs? What do you feel about
Aunt
the playoffs? Any
Becky.
thoughts?
Come on, it's too soon. 90
okay.
minutes in. Come on. We got
well, we just did
Sean once again shut us up. It feels like every week Sean is shutting us up more and more.
Which Sean?
Big Sean.
How many Sean's are there?
There's a lot of Seans.
There is, but they actually call themselves Sean. A lot of Sean's
Still a
changed
couple,
their name. All right, well, Janae came back and shut down all the rumors from the Joe Budden podcast about the status of their relationship. Does this fall in our segment? Are we rating?
This is our segment.
Does he have the music?
We're back. We have yet another one. And another one. A two-parter for you on this fine afternoon of people trying to get their old work back.
That whole thing back.
Yep. And I am going to read our first entry is from Queen Aiko. And after the service, she was, you know what I mean, feeling a little mushy. She went in her text and hit up Big Sean.
Well, Instagram, not a text.
She texted him too.
Oh, of course.
She texted him. You don't
100%.
say this on Instagram and don't send a text. This is not mushy enough music. These drums are too hard. Janae Aiko. Janae Aiko hit Big Sean. Well, actually, Big Sean made a post. He said, "We still feel your energy. Thank you, Nipsey. Rest in peace to King Nipsey, by the way."
Had a
Rest in
great
peace.
freestyle from that post.
And Janae responded and said, "You are so special to me, to the world.
I'm on board right now.
While we're both still on this planet, I just want to say, I love you beyond measure.
Yeah, you can't measure that.
Even though I get big mad and you trigger the fuck out of me, you make me feel, and I appreciate that. Because I thought I was dead inside.
Gotta bring in the feel bag. I'm on board with Janae.
Damn, childish. Dead inside. What the fuck he did?
Childish.
Oh, he wasn't mature? No. He wasn't mature enough. All right, Rory, that's an insensitive joke. Don't do that. My ego has no say when it comes to you. And my heart has been broken 1,000 times just to expand. It always finds room for you, the good and the bad. I love you from this life to the next and all the other lives we've known each other before. I'ma always talk my shit, but I'ma always have your back."
She's gone forever.
Listen.
I'm a little choked up.
This one almost doesn't count because we know Janae is the queen of this to begin with. Like, I have an early score of a 9.3 out the gate.
Janae has told us to at least 15 X's before showing.
I mean, when you say your heart has been broken 1,000 times,
Only to rebuild.
only to expand.
you got to tear
to
the muscle to make it
expand.
bigger.
Oh my God.
I see what she did there. She be in the gym.
When you start talking about the good and the bad and then just say, I'm just happy I felt them,
Yeah, because I thought I was dead inside. So
She made her feel. He made her
9.4.
feel.
9.4.
What'd she say?
I might go a little higher than that. 9.7.
My ego has no say.
No, because this is light work for her.
when it comes to you or some shit. Let me tell y'all something. we're gonna hear from her ego on the album.
You think the ego had a say?
Listen, if the ego don't have no say in real life, either on SoundCloud or this album, we're gonna hear from that ego. Goddamn it, that's what I think. Rory gives this a 9.3 on the get your 9.4 on the get your old work back meter.
9.7.
Wow. I'm giving it a solid 9.
I'm with you guys on this. This one you got to give a high ranking to, because when you let your ex know that you don't want to be with them, but they can still beat whenever they want, that's high up there.
Yeah. And then Janae got pretty feet too.
Rory, you don't think that's what she said?
It's a very beautiful way to put that sentence.
Fam, that's all she had to say. Yo, you can still come through.
That is basically
that would have nipped this one in the bud.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's yours, King.
Nice little come through text. I have a little bonus round if we want to move on.
Well, not yet. I didn't give a rating. I'm gonna give Janae. It's high.
She has pretty feet.
She does have pretty feet.
I was going to take some points away for lack of originality, because I feel like she said this to somebody before a variation, so that means you had good practice in your speech that will work.
I'm not mad at that.
I know about that. That's why I can't fault
I love
her.
practice.
I can't fault the queen.
Got to recycle the feelings.
Yeah, I can't fault the queen.
Y'all be Googling people's feet?
No,
No.
I've seen her feet.
Oh.
You ever had a foot job?
No, I don't think
Excuse
so,
me?
actually.
Do you know that there's a real market for foot jobs?
I know that's the
I'm
thing.
sure.
I just don't see how the dexterity of the foot lends itself to.
The dexterity.
The dexterity of the foot
There's-
lends itself.
You're not getting very big grip with the foot.
Yeah, I'm cool on a foot job.
I think I'm cool in the foot job too.
I mean, you could get a good grip with your feet. It just wouldn't be comfortable for me.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. If it's not comfortable for me, I'm cool.
Don't put your feet on my dick.
Yeah, yeah, I'm cool.
Nah, I'm straight.
Long story short.
Listen, I know some chicks that used to get money. Never mind.
Your rating on Janae, sir.
No, listen, I'm talking about 9.9. I give a 9 flat.
9 flat. Okay.
I give her a 9 flat.
That's
Yeah,
good,
round
man.
of applause for the queen. For Queen Whisper.
That was light work on it too.
That's the heart whisperer.
Yeah, that was off the head. Yeah. that was real quick.
She probably
like-
didn't even reread that.
Yeah,
there was
no,
no
not-
proofreading, no changing. Yo, send.
Yeah, that was one of the things. She probably called him right after, shared a laugh.
You got to.
One of those. Reading that, though, I did feel bad about anything I've ever reported about Big Sean and Janae Aiko. Like, I support both of them. They're friends of the show.
I'm glad.
I support them. Because how can I not support them? I'm fans of both of the music. So I got to stop hating them together as a collective.
That's true.
Joe hates everybody and loves everybody at the same time.
No, yeah, exactly. Hate and love can exist.
At the same time, absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to Janae, man. Go Janae. All right, who else we got in our?
It's just a quick bonus round. I don't want to say this. I wouldn't do this one as a sole segment.
All
We could
right,
just
all
do it-
right.
Yeah, it's a little bonus track.
Give it to me.
You know, skip through the outro and then oh wow, there was another song. I think that's what this one is. YFN Lucci. I will say I'm not too familiar with his music. I know he ends up on the Shade Room a lot. That's where I see his name a lot. He probably makes good music. I know a lot of people like him, so that's not a discredit to him. It's a discredit for me just for not knowing.
It's okay.
Pussy.
I'm here for you, man.
Just say you pussy.
I've been said I'm pussy.
Oh, fine. All right.
All right, so he on his IG story, that's big here. This wasn't an actual post,
in America.
and he seems to have a lot of stories at the time.
them
just
niggas.
try to
Just dots.
Slip that
It's
shit
just
in there.
dots, not lines anymore.
YFN Lucci says, "Can someone tell my girl I'm sorry, and I'm looking for her?"
Listen.
Straight to the
Honest.
point.
I have two different.
Honest.
I have two different rankings for this one.
Okay.
My first ranking is a 2
Based
Okay.
on what? What are you judging?
because if this is
Effort?
just off the head, like you came up with this, I'm giving you a 2 for mad reasons. But this doesn't sound like that to me.
Think someone ghostwrote it?
This sounds like
It's an inside
when your
joke.
ex is telling you to let the public know you want her again. And if
Okay.
it's that, then I raise this from a 2 to a 7. Because this is out of his control and he's doing what his ex-partner, what he believes she wants to be done. So I raise his score then. But if it's him, like on the strength, like his ex ain't even thinking about him somewhere, like you can't say, yo, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like that's smooth enough for you to be able to hit her.
Nah, but you got to see the reason why that's kind of like.
Don't get the fans to do the dirty work.
No, I kind of get it. Is because
I'm not hitting her for
his girl still follows him. Maybe.
No way.
What if she still follows him?
Then
if she doesn't follow him, she probably follows him.
Then you look even more.
well,
if you follow me, then just fucking say it yourself.
Nah, but that's the
send
young boy way of doing it.
Well, that's what I'm. Oh well, I can't judge young boy shit.
Yeah, that's the young boy way of doing
No,
it.
but even with I have it low just off the strength. You can always find your girl.
Not enough. She's
Social media,
blocked.
you can always find
You can
your girl.
find your girl.
You can find your girl.
That was for her.
It's way too easy
That
to
was for
find
her
your girl.
Finsta to find.
Yeah, that was.
I'm giving it a 6.5.
That was for her girlfriends that still follow him and they together at the time. Like, oh, he's looking for you. You know how that? It's the
First
young.
of all,
It's the young
girlfriends
shit.
would never do that. Look at this ain't shit, motherfucker. That's what we'll go in the group chat.
Some girls will, but some girls will be like, yo, he thinking about you, like whatever. You know how that is with the
6.5. I'm giving it a 6.5.
I'll go 7.
I'm going
young.
I'm going 3.6.
Damn. I don't get a young boys no love, huh? Okay,
3.6.
Sorry, buddy. I don't make the rules.
it's okay. You said you had 2 rankings though.
Yeah.
Both of them.
You
are,
said 2, and then what was the other one? 7.
Yeah. The first one was a 2, and the next one was a 7.
got you. Yeah, so 7. Okay.
What else? Jim Jones is starting an artist consulting firm where I'm assuming artists both young and old can hit Jim for advice and he'll give it to you. Well, I'm not necessarily hit him. I don't know. I don't know.
Workings, yeah. You don't know the
I don't know the infrastructure, but I'm assuming y'all not getting Jim's phone number.
No.
Personally.
At least until that check clear.
And I'm not sure y'all would want it. I'll be honest. Jim is intimidating me. But I think this is great.
I think it's cool. I mean, Jim's one of those artists that's probably done more in the scope of everything. He's directed. He did his own marketing shit. He's executive produced albums. He's put out albums on his own. He's ran a
engineered
label.
albums.
He's done merch. Like, I can see why Jim doing a consulting thing for artists would make sense because he's done so many things in hip hop.
Plus at different levels like indie and major label. And
He's touched all that shit.
Jim is indie Hove, like, to me. Like, the way I would never count Hove out, talent aside, just because of his hustler shit.
right.
Jim. It's the same thing with Jim. Jim is far too much of a hustler for me to count out anything that he does, the weatherman shit included.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so it's-
he's done too many different things in a long time for me to doubt it.
Yeah.
I'd like to know who else is involved.
And not only that, when you think about it, Jim has seen and learned from a lot of shit in this industry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he has been through a lot. He's witnessed a lot business-wise.
Major money, indie money. He's had artists. He's had merch. He's had liquor, touring. He's had to get money from execs that wouldn't necessarily
navigating,
give
like,
it to him.
Street life to
Yeah.
music life.
Hustling.
Like, it's a lot of different things.
Yeah, Jimmy has definitely hustled some labels out of a lot of money.
But that's
He knows how to move with that shit.
But that's just the thing. I think that there's such a bevy of information that would come from some of the artists that I don't think young people would necessarily think would come from that artist.
Yeah.
Like, what couldn't you talk to Jim about? He's been in a group.
Right.
He's been solo. He's beefed with his group mates. He's squashed it with his group mate. Like, I don't know too many conversations in hip hop
That he can't.
that you can't talk to Jim about.
That's true.
He's dealt with reality TV. He's dealt with the whole shift of era where artists now have to be in front of the camera more than they've ever had to be.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Good for Jim.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm happy for him, man. Shout out to Jim.
And the way he knowing Jim, the way he'll give you the information is funny.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, like there's another play here for that consulting company. Like, I hope he's thinking about
videos?
Like, yeah, absolutely. Like he better be. And if I know Jim, he's already thought about that. But absolutely, like seeing Jim consult somebody, I'll watch. I'll tune in. I'll tune in.
Absolutely.
I would tune in.
I'll watch, I will watch it too.
Definitely.
What else is happening? The MJ doc got pulled, I think.
Yeah, I
read
that's
that
true. Yeah. And the Oprah interviews.
Yeah, a lot of people are. What's your favorite word? Redacting.
Retracting? I think that'd be retracting.
Were the Oprah interviews removed? Because I read that, but then I read that they weren't.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I read that it was.
Listen, a lot of people are. Things are coming out about the doc, and
Man, I told y'all them little niggas was liars.
yeah, I mean, listen, man. You know how it is. You sit somewhere with somebody just letting you talk, and nobody's challenging you on nothing. Like, come on, I can't feed into that.
Yeah, like I said, there was no journalistic integrity in those.
It was like a confessional.
Yeah, with just them and their moms.
Which, yeah, like I'm like, come on, no, right. I'm not subscribing to that.
Yep, me neither. I need a little more than that to stop off the wall, buddy.
That's a fact.
Hey, I told y'all that when that shit happened, man. That story's gonna come out. They was gonna find all types of holes and loopholes, and little niggas was getting paid. And man, fuck out, I'm jamming.
I think you said the opposite, but I'll let that live.
No, I said I believed one of them.
Okay, so you
And now I
believe
don't,
Mike
nigga.
Oh,
That's horrible.
Yeah, head nod, 2-step. Yeah, it's all right. Wade ain't listening. Go ahead, do it, nigga.
I was listening to this. I was listening to this anyway. I never would have done any of that
Hey,
shit.
tell Wade get a load of this. I'm jamming. Hey. Hey, you at your desk, 2-step. 2-step, 2-step. Hey.
No, I'm.
What that shit the kids be doing?
So bad at it.
I don't know what that was.
All right, relax.
Is that a Lexington movie?
Relax. All right. Now I'm cutting it off.
So we appreciate your choreography.
Yeah,
yes.
what kids are doing that?
Y'all don't appreciate shit I do.
It's just the move the kids do. I don't think so, Joe.
All right. They pulled the doc. I'm just saying it so y'all know. What else is happening? They don't want to talk about Al Sharpton being a snitch. They said everybody knew that already.
Yeah, that's been out.
Well, why is it not a convo?
Because it was one already.
I think it's
No, it was not.
It was.
It was not. I'm not letting
When
you two
them-
white
they
dudes tell me that
they
either.
linked-
Somebody tell me that was a combo. You tell me that was a combo.
It was recently, maybe a year ago.
Who had the combo?
I think more than a year ago. When all them tapes leaked.
I know, but I know.
Like
I know
early
what you-
YouTube days.
But I know when you're saying, but I never saw people have the talk, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, people not nowhere where we can sit and watch the talk happen. No,
That's what I'm saying. Where's that talk
but
at?
locally people have.
Okay.
Yeah, when the shit came out, locally people have had that conversation. Yeah,
Okay,
for sure,
Got it.
for sure.
All right, well, fuck it. If they ain't touching it, it must be for a reason. I won't touch it either.
I think it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
It never shocked me. Like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
it's like, oh.
Sharpton snitched.
Okay. Like
That sounds about right.
Al Sharpton's a civilian. He's I don't think he's like
Well,
Just run the Sharpton for the street code.
Well, no.
like-
I mean, he snitched because he was doing some drug deal shit and got caught, so he snitched. So I don't know if he's really a civilian in that situation.
was he
That's
Was
snitching.
he trying to say Sharpton was moving bricks?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Dream was.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all know more about Al than I do.
I'm joking.
I ain't know Al was still giving it up like that.
I'm joking. I don't know anything about what Al is doing.
He taking selfies.
All right,
know
so we
what
don't
Al
have to
doing.
talk about Al. He's taking selfies today, nurse. But what about learn?
What about in the 80s?
What else? Let's see. The Game of Thrones premiere that Parks did a horrible job of talking about last week.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I stand by what I said.
Well,
I think it's a great,
I know
epic
that's
show.
Part of the problem is that
Whatever.
we need to hear from like one of the devoted Gottis.
I mean, I've been watching it since season 1.
Not the
Wait,
same.
hold on. What's a Gotti?
A Game of Thrones.
So they took Gotti's name and
A
made
Game of Thrones, you jabroni.
A Game of Thrones.
bars.
We're not Game of Thrones, and
Game
Parks,
of Thrones.
Parks binge watched and caught up, so he don't feel like the Game of Thrones.
I binge watched
Yeah,
for the
you're not a
second
Thronie.
time.
So you
I
binged
watched it in
twice.
real time, and then I watched it all again.
Parks, don't try and clean it up because the
that's
Gottis
what
was
I've
on
been
your
saying.
ass. I watched the Gottis on
they
your
were on my
ass
ass.
all week. So
Yeah, they
tell
were.
me why, if you're just perfect.
What do you mean?
Why were they on your ass if you're perfect?
Because they didn't agree with my assessment that it's not the best written show of all time.
Oh, that's what it
Well, then you're
okay.
definitely not a Thronie.
Yeah.
Well, I
Thronie
think you
would
said
say.
it was like a horribly written show.
I didn't say it was
Right.
horrible.
Which
I
right.
just said it was
I
not
guess
the
Parks
best.
It
feel
was
written.
one of
about
the
that.
most epic shows.
Yeah, it's the most epic show of all time, probably.
Kind of feel like that was a good, like, to try to get our podcast involved with Game of Thrones.
You did that?
Roy, did you draw that?
Yeah, just
Draw free
I can
hand.
do
Your
Photoshop
page is
now.
right there.
Who
So,
created
man.
that?
no, we're all on here.
Who created that?
There's me.
Oh, shit. That is you.
That's you for real.
There's Joe.
Oh my god.
Joe
So
Snow.
I think Parks is in here too. Oh no, that's you.
That is Parks.
That's
I'm
Parks.
the Night King.
Parks
Yes.
is the Night
He's
King.
going to win, bro.
And
Max
I'm
and
Jon
Mixes.
Snow.
Yeah. You're Joe
Yeah,
Snow.
you're Joe Snow.
All right.
Just Snow.
I'll take it.
Joe Snow.
Know that.
Listen, I was gonna. Well, was
The battle's happening.
I was gonna
You
watch
see it?
the premiere.
Winter is here.
Oh,
Let's get back to the
sorry.
Thronies.
That is.
I don't know nothing about it.
You're not a throny, so
Did you watch it?
No.
you should.
But I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch this season just to see what's going on. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas had you couldn't get on social media without seeing something.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I'm inclined to look at the 21 shows that was it the director?
I
or
guess
producer
one of the writers
is
said that
saying
you
that
should
the
watch.
21 must-watch episodes.
Yeah.
I
think
wouldn't
I'm
mind
gonna do
doing that.
I think I'm gonna do that.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
I'm not watching the whole pack. No,
Why if every season is only 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, and then
But
the
it's
last one was 7, and this one's 6. So you
We
could.
could-
Wait, all right,
you
so,
could.
So then let me. How do you feel is the finale? That it's 6 episodes. If I was following a show for this long, I'd feel slighted.
Well, it's two
off
60s
6.
and then a bunch of 80-minute episodes. So it should be like a regular
They catch
season's
up, yeah.
content worth, but in less episodes. And I'm not mad as long as it's continues to be good.
I'll be honest. I would be upset if my favorite show and one of the shows I thought was the greatest show of all time was just going away. I don't know if I would
Or
champion
6.
it. Yeah, I don't know if I would champion it the way I'm watching all of the Thronies champion it. But
we did that for
I can't
Sopranos.
comment on it because I don't know
Sopranos
anything.
last season was like 25 episodes. They split that whole shit up.
Yes, because it's only 10 episodes.
Well, I think they kind of did
Is it
that
no,
with
6
this
episodes,
one.
right?
This last one's 6.
6 episodes. Okay.
Yeah, but the season before was 7, so I think they kind of split the last. I don't know
Oh,
how
see what they doing.
I don't know how they're wording
It's,
that.
it's
but
rollover minutes.
Yeah, some shit.
A lot of shows do that
All I
bullshit.
know
trying
is
to-
listen, just by reading what I see, I don't know nothing but somebody fell in love with their uncle,
Their
or
aunt, yeah.
and
Sounds
Yeah.
about medieval.
Yeah,
gonna win all
there's
the money.
there's
or
a couple cases of incest in that show. It's pretty.
No, that was a thing back then.
that yeah.
Okay.
Incest and
Oh yeah, Sopranos
Amongst
tried to
other
freak it
things.
with the 6A and 6B.
You know what I'm saying?
They tried to
But even
B-side
then,
their way to
yeah,
fame.
But even then, they did 9 and 9 though. No, 9 and 12. So I can't.
I think
get
this
mad
summer
at
I am going to watch Game of Thrones. I'm gonna catch up.
It's worth watching.
I'm
Definitely.
going to watch it. It's too much. It's too
Yeah.
much. Too
I'm
too
gonna
many
watch the
people.
21 and go get into the season.
I think that's all I got. I saw that Insecure won't be returning till 2020.
That hurt.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Damn, that's a long break.
I will say
I
though,
don't think. I think she's doing so much other shit now.
that's,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of happy that Issa can get some time to do other things rather than Insecure.
That's true. But isn't it only 30-minute episodes?
Yes.
And it's
They
like
are.
8
Yes.
per season.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 200.
It's a risky move.
Yeah,
I'll
it
be
is.
honest. It's
It
a
is.
risky move
It is.
to go away and for this that long.
Well, it's like,
and
did
come
you,
back.
did you watch the OA on Netflix when it was out?
Not
yeah.
all of it.
Okay.
Not
I watched
all
the
of
Well,
it.
they brought it
first.
back, but that show was like 3 years ago, so it's like, damn, what the fuck is happening? And then it's like kind of sci-fi and weird, so it's even harder to catch up.
Oh, I
Like,
definitely didn't watch it when they brought it back
It just came back.
We need to
recently.
get a petition going to bring back How to Make It in
for the
America.
That was
Henry
a
Hudson.
fucking-
I'm telling you.
No, fuck Henry Hudson.
That was an amazing show.
What's your
How to Make It in America
It was.
was way before its time.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that fucked that up.
Yeah.
I don't know that show.
Oh, it was
Oh
great.
my
HBO.
god, go
it was
watch
Kid
it.
Cudi and
I was gonna say don't
watch
watch
it.
it because you're just gonna get mad because you're gonna get into it and then it's just gonna randomly end.
Fan.
yeah. After
That's-
like 2 seasons.
How
or
to
something
Make It in
stupid.
America is one of the best shows ever.
Well, how were they making it?
The T-shirts. Well,
They were
clothes.
hustling. It was like New Yorkers. Like it was a real New York
Yeah.
show.
very New
like they
York
were
show.
hustling. They were trying to, you know what I'm saying, make some money. They was starting a T-shirt line and the nightlife and just like one of the boys was a weed dealer, but he was a dog Cuddy. He was a weed dealer and a dog walker. Like they were just hustling in New York, like trying to make it.
Yeah.
But it's such a New York show that I think when it came out, the rest of the country didn't really get it.
Yeah. Probably so.
And they
yeah, they
didn't support
focused
it.
on trying to make it too authentic with the
New
people that were
York.
living in New York at
right,
that time,
right.
Yeah, that's probably
where
so.
you couldn't really relate.
But it's such
You
a
weren't living
it's
here.
such a dope show.
Yeah, it
man.
was amazing.
You got to watch it, Joe. You'll love it.
I think I saw something about people bringing back New York Undercover.
Really?
Not mad
Malik
at that.
Yoba and them? Like
I
Detective
don't
Torres
think
and them
it,
for
I
real?
don't think it's Torres and Yoba.
Oh.
I think they're just bringing the show back.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like when shows do that.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of that.
And even if it's
Well,
They
Malik
have to
Yoba-
be in it in some capacity. The original.
Man, Malik Yoba couldn't catch nobody 30 years ago on a damn show. That nigga was always out of breath.
He was busting his
jumping.
gat. Like, yo, I'll shoot you. I ain't gonna chase you. I'll
There's
shoot
always
your ass.
Torres and the girl. Get him out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Shout out to Malik Yoba.
Yeah, shout them to Yoba.
What
You
else
guys-
is happening?
You guys caught up in the act? It's getting kind of real.
I told you
I
put up
gotta
last week.
catch that. I haven't caught it yet.
It's about to get real.
Yeah,
Really real.
you scared?
A little bit.
Okay.
No,
If I'm Gypsy's mom, I'm scared.
I'm caught up. I'm caught up on that show. That show comes on Wednesdays, right? Mm-hmm. I wish they stopped doing that shit. If I'm watching a streaming service,
It should just be all us.
give me all the shows.
Yeah.
They're taped.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah,
They exist.
I'm for that. I'm
Why
for
am
that.
I waiting? I have Hulu here.
I'm for that. I'm for that.
Yeah, that's really, really ass. It really. I don't know who I need to call to
I
fix
wonder.
it.
I wonder if that changes anything
No, but they have to give.
as far as money goes.
I think it's
or-
advertisements, commercials, right?
Nah. Wait.
Hulu, has those.
Well, I
if you're
pay
on
for
premium.
I pay the premium shit.
Okay.
We got Spotify, man.
Oh.
Use
Wait, I can get it
Spotify.
for free now?
Yeah, use code Joe Snow, and you can watch all the Game of Thrones right now. Right now,
Thronies.
all the Thronies are
That's
available.
why it's the best podcast ever. Just ruin the only tracking system we have.
Call it Joe Snow.
Oh,
It makes us authentic, man.
This is the most professional. You know what? I got a sleeper. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this.
enter code Joe Snow.
I can get right out of here. Enter promo code Joe next week. This one's over. We got sleepers. I'm leaving. I have to do this.
I don't have to do this.
I know.
I don't have to put up with this anymore.
Fam, I'm looking on the streaming services at other podcasts, which is 20 minutes. I don't have to come in here and talk to my friends. No.
That's funny.
No, it don't.
But before I'm joking. Is there anything else we need to cover before I get out of here?
We're on the road this week.
That's true.
We are on the road this week.
On the road again.
Denver, get ready.
Denver's ready.
Denver's definitely ready.
Denver's ready?
Yeah, they're ready.
Denver's.
Yeah, no, you're right about it. We probably got to tell Dallas and Houston. They probably are unprepared. Dallas and Houston.
No,
we know
Houston's
sold out
definitely
super
ready.
No. We know those cities are just cool. So we don't know what type of time we'll have there. So get ready, man. Hope they let some walk-ins in that day so it look like a good crowd. Some seat fillers.
Some seat filler.
Yeah, man. I don't know how the Dallas
Yeah.
and Houston show is going to turn
Yeah,
out.
I mean, we never, and you and I would never frequent those cities
Right.
at all, so we don't really know what the culture is like out there.
Exactly, Rory. And Austin, for what it's worth. I mean, all I know is South by out there. I don't know that the
maybe we should-
surrounding cities are popping.
I
and
think
the girls
Tito's.
are
They
great.
make Tito's out there. Maybe we could
In
like,
Austin? I love
We could do
Tito's.
like a little tasting.
Vodka tasting? I don't want to do a vodka
I don't
tasting.
drink, but I mean, I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
Try to
accompany
be
you.
supportive.
There won't be anything else to do out
could
there.
shoot some
We
content.
engaged.
That's
facts.
true.
Well,
That's
what,
true.
what are you going to do on the
Would
road?
y'all be into some Houston Rafties? Looking into some spots.
I'll be there. Say no mas.
Warrior
I don't know what Rory talking about. I had my outfit since last week.
My shit laid out. My shit laid out on the bed right now.
When you see the black swetter I hit him with,
Fuck you
I'm
mean?
in there, nigga. The
How you
Joey's.
feel? How I feel about
Joey's.
the Rafties.
Wait, are the Joeys after the Rafties?
No.
The Joeys.
The Joey's is just Joe having a good time in the corner supporting my friend.
Appreciate
Talk
that,
about
King.
Yeah, that's all. That's all, man.
The Joeys.
The Joey's would be.
Joey's might be all right.
After the Rafties? Hey.
Joey's at the W.
Yeah, we got to bring that back. Breaking up with your girl for like a couple days.
Girls don't let you get
Like,
that off
what
anymore.
happened to that?
Girls don't let you get that off anymore.
That was a
happened
real
to that?
thing.
It was a real thing.
No, it's definitely a thing.
Girls dead at that shit.
It's over.
Nah, ain't no break.
Nah, break.
No convenient weekends for you.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Somehow I think they got hip to what it means. That's what I think
It's not to
happened.
clear your mind.
It's not to get your thoughts together.
Why chicks don't want us to have clear thoughts?
Because you come back and the thoughts still be all over the place. Like,
Men ain't thinking about nothing but working and home.
It's a fact.
That's it.
yeah,
Like
providing, making money.
that's it.
Sleep.
We just want to provide for y'all, and y'all want to make it tough. I'll never get that, but I'm shut up. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. All right, sleepers. Is that all you have from Game of Thrones and Childish Gambino, Parks Valley?
That's all I got.
That's all you got from all your fucking business ventures, huh? You ain't saying shit. You won't let me check your fucking phone, Rolodex. These guys are great.
Go.
These-
All right.
Go. Oh.
you all
Payola?
right?
Yeah,
Good.
I was just warming up for the Rafties.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing at the Rafties, yelling "Go, go!"
Fist pumping.
Yeah. Got to. Bringing that back.
The Houston Rafties gonna go a little different than the LA Rafties. Goddamn.
Can we have an actual couch?
Listen, I'll let y'all know off air, and when Sam's not in the
Let me know off air, like on my phone though. Like just text me, text me the address.
Just want to let y'all know that the Houston, we're whispering because Sam is in the other room.
Yeah, having fiance palooza in there.
So Houston a little different because LA was on that LA shit.
Yeah, snitching and shit.
I be in Houston,
Showing us care.
so it's gonna be a little
Taping
type
us.
of different.
Should I bring condoms?
Yeah, they gonna hold it down. Nah, raw.
No.
No.
Raw dog.
Okay.
They mad clean in Houston.
And even if they're not, they fine enough for you to do it anyway.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. That's some ignorant shit.
Yo, the fine hoe will have you with some decisions to make. Like you know she out there a little bit, but god damn, I gotta take that there. Not me. Not me.
Nah, man. Who got sleepers, man?
Not
I'm
me.
getting out of here.
No, that's how you get me in trouble.
I said
Don't ask for sleepers.
I'm getting
But
out of here.
I'm leaving too.
Okay, all right. So come on.
All right, sleepers. Anything we're forgetting out there? No.
Oh, let's
Even if it's not.
Yeah, let's go home, please.
Yeah, no, we going home. Slow news week, man. Next week we got the top 50 albums.
They're coming.
At number 14.
Hey, just when you thought Kool Mo D was out of here.
Nope, they made it.
Really changed
this
the
one.
landscape with this one.
No one was thinking about Wild Wild West at this time. About Wild Wild West. I'm talking about downtown, 29th Street, Broadway. All right. What are we doing? Sleepers, right?
That was definitely the move to Broadway.
It was.
He definitely did this.
That's all they did the whole time. That bum out there. Broadway, 29th Street, calling. I don't know what he was saying.
That was a shit. That was a shit.
100%. Until LL got a hold of his ass. It wasn't nothing to shit. Kool Mo D, you might have to snuff L, man. You can't let him go just tape NCIS.
Word. He blew C.
Kool Mo D did Ace Ventura.
He was in a movie?
Worse.
Wasn't he? Oh no, that was I fucked up. What was the other?
Dan Marino and Kool Mo D, you fucked that
Nah,
up?
it wasn't Kool Mo D. It was Funky Cole Medina, man.
Oh, Tone Loc.
Tone
Tone
Loc.
Loc.
Tone Loc.
Yeah.
Wow, come on.
Yeah,
Parks.
my bad.
Come on,
Oh,
Parks.
bad.
my God.
Come on,
You should be ashamed of
Parks.
yourself.
I should be.
What's up with Tone Loc?
That's a good
All right,
question.
we getting out of here. That look like Tone Loc right there, Joe Snow.
Joe Snow.
They was killing, and I would have paid more attention until I opened my phone and saw a graph shopping in Aisha Diaz's store. Like she has his phone.
I ain't mad at you, Graf.
Why?
I'm about to go shopping at Aisha Diaz's store.
And she can take your phone?
Yeah, she can take my phone.
But I just asked to look through Maul's phone. He told me I couldn't.
Well, you're not Aisha
Yeah,
Diaz.
You don't look nothing like Aisha Diaz.
I'm ugly, right?
Yes, compared to Aisha Diaz, yes.
Compared to nothing.
Compared to whatever.
Yeah, boy, I look like shit, man. Fucking the stock of pictures just shot up the last few years. I'm not off of that. All right, this was good.
Yeah.
Shit's trash.
Content Kings.
Listen,
Back, baby.
tune in next week to see what comes in at number 6. You never know what album I might crack the top 50. you gotta keep tuning in.
Right. Fact. You never know.
Really brought the funk to the East Coast with this one. Ready to Die at number 4.
The funk.
Beastie Boys really switched up the landscape when Russ and them came through with this heat rock.
Heat Rock.
Heat rock.
Heat Rock was crazy.
Yo, what I will tell y'all, and not to get on Jay-Z's dick again, but one of the great things about this B-side show, no Millie rocking, no, what else do they do? The little fucking rodeo, this shit, but none of the bullshit.
You can Millie Rock to a
Little
B-side.
kid, a nigga gonna get shot if he Millie Rock when Can I Live is on.
You can just do a really slow.
Yeah, I know. They're going to roll you out of there.
No, come on,
They're going to roll you out of there slowly,
you
too.
try it, Cristal. You come on, let's see.
If anyone could do it.
Yeah, I want to see how it goes. Chris be giving them the celebrity Millie Rock now. Like, yeah, I don't really feel like killing it.
I got
but
too many chains on.
I'm gonna show y'all a little something.
It's a little,
Yeah, I fuck with
I'm in the
Chris.
spot.
Shout out to Chris. Low-key got to learn a dance move or something. All right, so this was a wonderful podcast. By wonderful, I mean we'll be back with the top 50 albums next time you hear from us. And that's it, man. Anybody got any announcements? Anything they want to shout out? Don't forget to use the promo code Joe. That's Joe, not Joe Snow, like Maul would have you believe.
Denver, Austin, Dallas, Houston. I'm not sure what's sold out at this point, but if there's tickets left, pull up.
I was 6 for 8 on my playoff picks. I picked OKC and I picked Toronto. Those were the two losses. As far as the first games, I forgot that playoff Kyle Lowry would be activated and score a whole 0 fucking points. And I had no idea that Paul George was suffering from a shoulder injury, even though I don't believe it, and I'm not rolling with that. I have a whole nother theory. The shoulder injury may be a reason for you not scoring like your normal self, but Dame Lillard was cooking your ass from the opening tip. That 40-foot three, that was on you. Actually, most of the 40-foot threes were on you. So if you're injured, why is the fucking coach Billy Donovan, who was great at Florida and trash in the NBA, not switching Paul George off of the best scorer on the other team? Add to that the conspiracy theories of Portland being the strip club capital. Add to that Playoff P, who he dubbed himself. He gave himself that name. You remember? Playoff P. You remember the Jodeci Pacers picture. And add to that he used to date Doc Rivers' daughter, who is now dating Seth Curry, who was sitting with the Currys cheering on her new man and new child's father, new fiance. I don't know what they are. But all of those I would see as reasons to play bad if I'm Paul George.
That's your my thing is I think they didn't game plan for Canada to have a big game like that. So I think that was ultimately the difference. And he did score one of the biggest buckets towards the end of the game. But I think OKC will be all right.
You think they win it?
Yeah, I think they win that series.
I picked them to win it, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think they win the series. All Portland did was protect home court.
All right, you got the Magic?
I didn't see that happening.
Y'all laughed me out the room when I told y'all that Damon Jones did pick the Magic to win that series.
He factored in Kyle Lowry, playoff Lowry. But again, it was still a close game.
I don't have them winning the series, but
I mean, it's a whole bunch of mercenaries in Toronto. None of those people want to stay there, right?
Well,
I don't know that.
The only one
I don't
that
know.
could possibly that's not in contract next year is Kawhi.
I thought Marc Gasol was,
too.
yeah.
Oh well, yeah, they just got him. Like,
But
Yeah,
still,
but I
through
could
the
see
season.
Gasol staying. If
I could see him
Kawhi
staying
said
there.
he wanted to stay, I wouldn't be shocked.
That's true.
Ibaka's been there.
Yeah.
Like the NBA now.
This is who they have. They have their pieces.
Yeah, if the team can give you big money, then yeah, I see a lot of people.
I think they still win. It was a close game. Kawhi shot an air ball at the end to tie it.
James Harden's not the MVP. I know I said that last week, but I just want to say it again. Not to hate on him, but James Harden put his team on his back by scoring and scoring.
No, he
In bunches.
He almost had a triple double.
No, I'm talking about the season.
Oh, the season. Okay.
The season.
He averaged a lot of assists this year. He averaged, I think, 8 or 9, something like that.
Well, he did what he had to do to get his team there. He scored and facilitated. None of that shocked me. I knew James Harden could score and facilitate. And the second best player on the Rockets is Chris Paul, and the third is who?
Eric
Capella
Gordon.
or Eric Gordon? Toss up, but it's a good team.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Brogdon, who they keep saying is the second best player on the Bucks, and that's telling. And he's been injured for a little while, and the Bucks won 61 games. If we ask anybody before the season starts if they do that, we're all saying no.
Yeah.
And when you have a jump shot like James Harden, a little easier to get busy today. For Giannis to do what he's doing, and we know he can't shoot,
Yeah.
very different from watching Ben Simmons. Not to shit on Ben Simmons, but knowing somebody can't shoot and they still do whatever they want on a basketball court.
Right.
Oh, James
I'm
averaged
rolling.
7 assists.
I'm
sorry,
rolling.
I said 9.
I'm rolling with Giannis, man. I hope he gets it. And I hope he get. And who won last year? Who won MVP last year?
James.
James, right? He don't need another one.
I mean,
He don't
36
need
and
back
7.
No.
Those
He don't need.
Those are some great numbers.
My
but
problem
you know who
with
my
the
pick is.
MVP award is They say it's a regular season award, but it's really this regular season and last regular season.
And no, I think it's the regular season and the first round. Even though they say it's picked before the playoffs start, but I don't believe it.
I think James won last year based off him being in the running to win it the 2 years prior to.
They owed him.
Yeah,
They owed
like I owe you.
Yeah, they owed him.
You
I
think-
mean, he had a great year though. 36-7 is crazy. I mean,
Man, give
either way you look at it.
Giannis that thing, man. Give Giannis that thing. And that's
My
just my
vote is
opinion.
still Russ.
Y'all already know. Y'all feel like we have the worst sports takes in the world, so I'm gonna just shut up.
Nah, Giannis should win that. Best player in the best team in the league. Best record wise.
Which
at
is,
least.
yeah, I don't want them to move the goalpost because it's Giannis in Milwaukee.
Right.
It's normally best player, best team. Don't start changing shit. The
Yeah.
Rockets are a 4 seed.
Right.
James Harden was great. The Rockets are a 4 seed. All right, that's it. Have we forgot anything? Savon, anything we missing over there while you're enjoying your dinner? No, just pull your
Missing a
phone
little
out,
soy
check.
sauce?
Nothing. You checked, right?
Little soy
You check,
sauce,
you
little
check.
duck
Check
sauce,
while he
soy
was
sauce,
eating. Check
broccoli,
before he ran out. Get some chicken and rice. You know.
Chicken over rice.
No, I feel you. I understand. Listen, until the next time, I bid you adieu. Look, I don't even know what I'm saying. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Lord knows, need to be there.
Lord knows you need to be there to bid adieu.
In the do.
Oh, y'all ain't never been to adieu?
No, I've never been to a dude.
Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, farewell. Arrivederci. Goodbye. I bid you adieu. Adios.
You bid that.
Till next time, peace, deuces, and my favorite, you guessed it, 1.